going on with these storms. It's broad at this current point, but it can ramp up very quickly with these types of setups, and that's why we've got the entire weather team in right now watching this storm very closely. Also take a look at our Northwest Arkansas Children's WeatherBug Network camera in Springdale. You can also see the leading edge of the line on the horizon. So we're about to see those showers and storms move along the I-49 corridor. They're moving off to the east at about 45 miles per hour. Here's a split view of the reflectivity as well as the storm relative velocity. So we're looking at that rotation. You can see a little area of rotation just off to the southwest of Siloam Springs. Also looking at one other area in northeastern Delaware County near Jay, Oklahoma. Again, if that line is balanced, that's when we're going to start seeing that QLCS tornado potential really ramp up across our area. And this is a storm that we're watching very closely. There's additional development going on in portions of the River Valley, but right now our main focus is on this severe thunderstorm just off to the west of Fayetteville. So that severe thunderstorm warning goes until 8:15 a.m. It's for 60-mile-per-hour winds. That includes Adair and Delaware counties in eastern Oklahoma, as well as Benton and Washington counties along the I-49 corridor in northwest Arkansas. If we time everything out here, we put this into motion off to the east, you can see it should be arriving in Fayetteville within about 20 minutes or so. So if you put that at 45 miles per hour, it should be arriving in Fayetteville within the next 20 minutes. Elkins at 8:35 a.m., Huntsville at 8:53, and St. Paul at 9:01 a.m. Once that leading edge of the line moves to your location, the severe weather risk is going to dramatically drop off. But we're also watching additional strong thunderstorms going on along the I-40 corridor southeast of Fort Smith. These thunderstorms will be capable of producing wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour, as well as small hail. And these storms have been going on all morning. I've been watching this all morning long since about 1 a.m. They were a little bit more destructive off to the west, but we're not letting our guard down here in the weather lab. Obviously, these thunderstorms are still producing severe weather. We've got that severe thunderstorm watch along the I-49 corridor. That goes until 10 o'clock a.m. That includes most locations along and west of I-49, as well as the Huntsville area in Madison County. And this is not going to be the last of the shower and storm activity today. We've got a little bit more rain on the back edge that could cause some flash flooding potential, especially in far northwest Arkansas. So we're going to be watching those trends very closely as well. Severe weather threat sits at a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk. Again, we're not going to get too caught up in the exact risk because we saw a marginal risk last week in Mansfield and the River Valley. We saw all the damage those storms could cause. That's why we're staying so diligent right now. That severe weather threat should drop off by lunchtime. And of course, we also have the potential for scattered flash flooding, level 2 out of 4, slight risk of excessive rainfall. So a lot of things going on in the weather lab right now. Perry and Jason, I'm going to send it over to you for what's coming up on Later with Jason Sewell.
Thank you. And before we get into that, just want to say, Josh, really appreciate your coverage. Our whole weather team is active, so we'll be sure to continue to check in with that throughout the rest of this hour. In the meantime, though, Jason, it's looking like a good show to maybe stay inside.
That's right. On guest this week, obviously Townhouse
Everyone, we're in the middle of the show. They're almost done with Fox 24 News at 7. We'll give you some updates here in just a bit.
Music video filmed right there at Fayetteville Public Television, the same place where we shoot our show. They do a great job with these music videos, part of their Fayetteville series. And you can hear some of that right there, right? Definitely rocking out, getting you going. Maybe you need that additional adrenaline rush of the weekend on Saturday night. This is the band you want to listen to. And then we called in our in-house drinks mixologist specialist, Bo Counts, to make us some cocktails while I juggle. Yes, you know, we had a lot of fun down there, obviously. Bo is always putting things in his mouth at the chef's table, so he said, why don't you put that mouth to good use and make some drinks for us? So he did that for us, all wrapped up in our show. Head your way on Saturday night right here on Fox.
All right, Jason. Well, I'm really looking forward to that. I was looking forward to introducing you guys to a sweet four-legged companion that needs a forever home. So this morning, we want to make sure we introduce you to
I got that
Parker.
You just go right here.
The Ozarks. He's our competitive.
Push is ready.
Ready?
Yep.
Send it.
Did you change the link?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
Let me do that real quick. Where's your where's the link?
I put
Do
it,
you have it?
if you go right here, I already have it right there.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Okay.
Just refresh. It should be there.
So there we go. Okay, perfect.
Perfect. Good.
There it is. Turn that down here.
This?
No, I got it. I'll hop off.
Okay. Man, weather shelf cloud.
All right, everyone, stand by. We're just getting ready here to do some Facebook Live and streaming coverage, but we're in the middle of the show right now, so we're kind of balancing two things right now, but we're going to keep you updated with everything. So they're just about ready to come back, and so we can't be talking, but
I think it's going straight to break
by.
here.
Oh, does it go straight to break?
It goes straight to break.
Awesome. All right.
We have one more segment, and then we're good.
Well, we got storm chances that are definitely on the increase. Look at this shelf cloud that's moving into to Decatur. This has the potential for some strong winds. There is an area of suspicion on the south side of Siloam Springs. We don't really have a camera that can see that at the moment, but definitely something that's a little bit interesting south of Siloam Springs. So welcome, everyone. It's just about 8 o'clock in the morning. Look, we got the whole entire weather team that's here ready to rock and roll. And yeah, so we're just going to be watching this and continuing to watch this. So
Sounds good.
super loud here in Siloam Springs. That's because this storm is coming through Siloam Springs right now. So Josh is bouncing around. You got one more hit?
One more hit.
One more hit.
Yep.
Rocking and rolling.
We talked about this. We're going to start there, and I'm going to go for the ball.
All right, so this is Siloam Springs right here. You can see Siloam Springs. Yeah, that's going to be the last part of the morning, so we're going to be good. Right after that, we've got it. They're not. They're using the recording, so they're not going to be taping. I told them that they can't tape today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's Decatur. I don't want to move the camera because we got a stream on that. Look at this. This is that menacing wall shelf cloud that's coming in. A little bit of a few little scud clouds on the leading edge of that.
Yeah.
There is a descending reflectivity core. It looks like maybe a little bit of a rear inflow jet that's developing for areas south of Siloam. So this area right here that's beginning to move into southwest Washington, southwest Benton County is something that we need to watch. Stand by. We're going to give you Josh's final forecast update. This is the last part of Fox 24 News at 7. And after that's done, we'll be continuing our coverage. So we'll let you know about this line.
You're watching Fox 24 News at 7.
Just a minute or so left in the show, and Josh, we want to give all that time to you because we are observing the storms move into their area. We're seeing flashes of lightning. So what are you seeing from your perspective here?
Very strong thunderstorms right now. Let's take a look at that Decatur City Hall Weatherbug Network camera. You can see a little bit of enhanced lowering going on the eastern side of that storm. We are watching this very diligently in the weather lab. At the least, it's producing very strong winds at this time. So just be prepared for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts in portions of Decatur as well as east of there near the Fayetteville area. If we take a look here at Heil Heating Cooling Megadoppler, again, there's that thunderstorm. It's the only severe thunderstorm warning in place at this time. But if we look at storm relative velocity, some areas of suspicion going on right now near the Siloam Springs area. So we are watching that very closely at this time. We're going to continue to keep you posted on the latest information as we go throughout the day today. Again, that severe thunderstorm warning is now in effect for western portions of Benton and Washington County. That goes until 8:15 a.m. If we put that into motion, it should be arriving in the Fayetteville area within the next 15 to 20 minutes. So if you're along I-49, make sure you're staying weather aware. We're going to continue to keep our coverage ongoing on Facebook as well as Twitter. Keep it right here with your Weather Authority team for the latest, and we'll see you next week on Monday morning at 7 o'clock.
And there's Josh's final update. Josh, how was that morning?
Busy. I mean, it's been busy all morning. I've been watching this like a hawk since 1.
Yeah.
When it was out in Oklahoma.
And you can see that MCV. So where's that MCV located? Is it just to the west of this line?
It's just to the west of this line. A very distinct spin right there. I mean, it's a pretty strong MCV. Peyton's seen it too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it is. It's definitely very strong. It's healthy, and we've got more heavy rain threats as we go throughout the rest of the day today. I think that could continue into the afternoon as well. So you might see some flash flooding as well in portions of northwest Arkansas.
It's definitely been slower than we've predicted, and that is going to increase that rainfall total.
Yes. And that stratiform rain behind it,
Oh yeah.
always
Gusty winds.
underestimated. Always underestimated. So we can look at that and you can see that stratiform rain that's developing to the west of it. Now, this is the only severe storm at the moment, and maybe this will be one and done. That would be nice.
That's the hope.
Yeah, but this is definitely going to be bringing some a little bit of a rough morning commute. You can see people driving around, walking around, not really knowing that this line's about to come in, and so
Yeah.
they're going to know pretty soon.
They're going to know pretty soon.
Yeah,
That's why I've been saying throughout the morning, maybe leave early to get to work because you don't want to be on I-49 when this is moving through.
you see this right here. This is a descending reflectivity core, and that is a sign that you've got a developing rear inflow jet, and the rear inflow jet can sometimes cause a little bit of an issue for sure with that surging out of the line. So this is where that damaging wind potential is going to be the greatest, as we all know. And let's take a look here at we could look at some WeatherBug network cameras. Now, maybe kind of gusting out a little bit, but boy, look at Decatur. Decatur's winds are really starting to whip up. Look at that tree in the foreground.
Yeah, you can see that. And you can also see the scud moving across the camera as well.
Yeah. So Christopher says, oh, look how fast those clouds are moving.
Yeah.
Been a lot of cloud cover and it feels cooler out. Yeah, that's going to be the outflow that you're feeling from this line. And so if there is that outflow out way ahead of the storms, then we're in good shape in terms of that lack of tornado potential. But this is something we just definitely can't let our guard down. Now, there is another area of the line that's a little more intense that's starting to develop, and this is in western Washington County. Western Washington County currently doesn't have a severe thunderstorm warning. However, that might change. And so we'll have to continue to watch this. But welcome, everyone. Happy finally Friday. Zach, what time did you get here? He's been crushing it.
About
all morning.
7:40
Okay.
or
All
so.
right. So just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I've been watching the storms all night.
Yeah.
Was in the gym watching them.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Yes.
Yes. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
Here it comes. So, hey, we got to give a shout out to, first of all, Ben, our director back there. Always
Man, the
rocking it.
legend.
He's
Yes.
setting up the weather
He's a real
cameras.
one.
So basically the HRRR did a good job on timing.
It did.
I doubted
We
it.
were kind of
I kind of doubted it.
questioning.
Yeah. I thought it would be
But-
here a little bit or sooner, like 5, 6 o'clock. So just a 3-hour delay. I saw that severe thunderstorm watch, though. It went till 7
Yeah.
in central Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I was like, till 7?
A little sus.
Yeah. Starting off with the bang, Mike, for sure.
I'll tell you what it didn't do a good job on, though. It's stratiform rain.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of rain on the backside of the
Yeah,
system.
there
You can see it on
is.
satellite radar here. Look at this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's just check this out. So,
We'll put this into motion so it loads up. But you can definitely see that distinct spin on that MCV as it's moving off to the east. Of course, here we go.
Now,
Okay, there we go.
I saw, yeah, boy, that took a long time.
Yeah, it did.
Wow.
That's a
Okay.
lot.
Joplin, it's coming for you, right?
Yeah.
Very soon. Webb City, you'll see it, Deanna. So, wow, that is extremely noticeable.
Yes.
Oh, that is definitely a strong MCV.
As textbooked as it gets. That is for sure.
Now the question is what I saw the 0 to 3 kilometer bulk shear vector was like only 20 or 25.
right
at the
now
moment.
it is 20.
Right now it's
20.
Just looking at it.
It's pretty perpendicular.
But 20 is not quite
West to east.
30.
Yeah.
No.
20
That's
is
true.
not quite 30. So we're gonna have to watch that as additional storms that are popping up.
Winds are
Especially,
River Valley for sure. We got those.
yeah,
storm
River Valley.
coming.
Look at what's developing. Look at what's developing down here in Adair County.
Let me pull up
Just
that
a little
line right
hint. No, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let me show you that. We'll just do a track. We could
Got
do
it
a
right
lot of
here.
storm tracks.
Got it pulled up right there. I
Bam.
just made it.
All right.
So 8:17 a.m. West Fork. I was talking about Fayetteville. I would say within the next 10 to 15 minutes, it's going
No.
to be moving through the Fayetteville area.
Now, Perry, nothing yet, as you mentioned, about 10, 15 minutes.
Yep. Rogers 8:27. That northern end of the line. 8:34 a.m. Prairie Creek. We've been talking about Japton. 8:46 a.m. as well in Madison County. So storms are moving about 45 miles per hour. Look at that Decatur cam again, because look how strong the winds are now, Dan.
Here's a
Check this out.
question that I never thought we'd get.
I saw that.
How's the
Anyone
start?
have a power steering pump for a 1999 GMC Sierra 4x4?
I've never heard that before
It's a good
either.
question.
Jonathan, it's always a good question to ask, especially at Facebook Live. There's storms coming in. We might have more people than normal. So
Yeah,
maybe
Let's go get our car
maybe you'll
expert.
get it. 8-ball, I don't know. We'll leave the 8-ball.
Yeah.
We'll leave the 8-ball in the thing. But look at this. We got some really strong winds that are starting to develop in southern Washington County. Would not be surprised to have a new severe thunderstorm warning starting to come in there. This is what Fayetteville I-49 corridor is going to look like very soon. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
baby.
That's whipping up right there
Yep.
for sure.
Woo.
50% chance.
I'd say that's about 40,
Yeah.
50.
15%.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's looking at the mesoanalysis there. Mesoanalysis sector.
Winds are veering at the lower levels.
So that's the outflow right there, but the 0 to 3 kilometer bulk shear, I just don't think obviously supercell potential. So
No.
should Centerton be concerned? So what's interesting is it looks like the central and northern part of this line is
Bit of a weakening.
a little bit of a weakening trend, but boy, that fuel in the river valley is starting to kick in.
Yeah, I saw dew point still like upper 70s.
Yeah.
There's definitely no cap. That's for sure.
No
Those things exploded.
So we're just watching it. The reason I got the tornado tie on is there's a chance that I might need to, if I didn't have this on, to rapidly, immediately put this on.
Yeah.
And might as well do it just ahead of time.
Exactly.
In fact, they talk about clip-on weather ties.
Oh, we
that,
don't do
might,
it here.
that might not. Yeah,
We
no,
don't- we
no
don't do that.
clip-ons. No clip-ons.
That's not allowed here.
We,
No.
we can tie it really fast.
That's not
so.
allowed.
Jasper and Harrison, you got a while, Donna. You could read probably a book and,
Before it gets there.
Before it gets there,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a little. It's gonna be a little time.
Yes.
But like I said, this isn't super heightened tornado potential, but this is a storm that's coming in. The severe thunderstorm watch, we could show that goes until 10 o'clock in the morning.
Sir.
It does include a tornado or two possible in
It does.
the threat, so it's
And
not out of the question.
I think there is the potential for these storms to ramp up again as they get into eastern portions of northwest Arkansas. So if you live in Harrison or Jasper, we've been talking about that all morning on the shows. You might need to stay weather aware or have multiple ways to receive warnings because these could ramp up pretty quick. And that's why we're all here right now, too,
Yeah.
because of that QLCS tornado potential, because it can just happen just like that.
Boom.
We saw it last week in Mansfield, and we're not going to let our guard down.
Yeah.
But there's that severe thunderstorm watch right there. We got it pulled up.
All right. Let me bring this up
Yeah.
here.
Now, it doesn't include Boone County yet in Harrison, but I feel like they will issue another severe thunderstorm.
Yeah. It looks
They've
like
got
it will
to.
be going east just a little bit more.
Yeah.
So we've got that whole recording indicator right now. Let's see what we've got. We'll run through some of our weather bug cameras. So Alma, first of all, there's a little bit of that lowering, and that's looking off due west. So you can see some of the storms definitely have some structure to them. No doubt about that. Bella Vista.
Is down.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it
it's
really?
down.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
another one. Another one.
Another one.
Yes.
And another one goes
Yes.
down. Dum, 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 dum. And another one's down. And another one's down. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna call you weather bug. Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, that's definitely happening. Get ready,
Yep.
Weatherbug.
Yep. All right, here's someone just relocated from Florida, and love you guys are doing an amazing job learning about tornadoes after living through a lot of hurricanes. Boy, hurricanes are nasty too. All right, back to the radar. Let's give you some details. We'll do another storm track, and so let's kind of do just a north to south tour. So McDonald County, Pineville, you're about to get some storms, but it's not severe. Joplin, you're just going to be getting some rain and thunderstorm activity. Nothing super major, so that's good. Goodman, Tiff City, Pineville, you're just on the leading edge of that storm. But you can see how this line kind of bows out. It juts out a little bit more than all the other areas. So this right here is the potential for damaging winds. Then we look here, and you can see that that's where the strongest winds are, but we're also starting to get some strong winds that are moving into.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Southern
like,
Washington County.
that's 50 miles an hour right there.
I think that's going to be your next severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah, it could be for sure.
Yeah.
And you can actually see that starting to pop up. So on our doorstep in Bella Vista, it'd be nice to have that camera.
Yeah, it would be. I
Man,
need to just attach one at my house.
That just went down
there's the thought.
today because we just saw that. I looked at that yesterday. Yeah, radar socks.
They're slick.
you're so cool.
Dan the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radar socks. Funky socks. Weather and a show. They got the.
You get it all
Said
here
that,
at KWA.
All right, let's put this into motion. Let's not. There's the severe thunderstorm warning. That goes until 8:15, right?
That is correct.
Another
So,
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Maybe the watch just doesn't have any more warnings with it. But that's starting to go in Winslow a little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely some strong winds. I feel like that's where the next warning is going to be.
Yeah, you can kind of see how it's racing out ahead of it.
Bowing out there. So there is a special weather statement for Benton and Washington County for
Okay.
those strong thunderstorms. And
Yeah.
I'm assuming the severe thunderstorm warning has been dropped off. There you go. It's expired.
Okay.
So now it's just a special weather statement, but still can't let our guard
So
down.
just to let you know, it is going to pour on I-49 here soon.
Yeah, and that's a new track, by the way. I just made that.
There's the Fulbright. Ooh, baby, I'm.
That's another
recording
recording.
that. Yeah, that's another one.
Yep.
All right, here's us.
Is that Crystal?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Nice.
All right. Let's go to so far nothing, but let's go to all right. I probably could stop the Decatur recording.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Winds are dying down.
Yeah.
And by the way, when that leading edge of the line moves through your area, the severe weather risk will dramatically drop off, but not the flash flooding concerns.
All right. So we want to go to Bentonville's Fulbright. Oh man, oh man.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That
Got
is
some
a
stacks
That
there.
is a shelf cloud right there.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
Got some stacks.
Got a nice little shelf
Stacks on
cloud there.
stacks.
Stacks on stacks.
Oh, nice CG right there.
Pancakes?
So I'm looking at this, and it looks like maybe just a little bit of cold pool dominant, and I think that's because you don't have the 30 knot 0 to 3 kilometer bulk shear.
Yeah.
So if you look at this, you'll see that the cold pool is racing out just out ahead of it. You can actually see it. See this green line right here? Now it's starting to get more balanced right across northern Crawford, southern Washington County. But oh no.
Oh, no.
Fulbright just went out.
Come on.
Quit going out.
They never go out when it's 100 degrees outside.
I know.
Nothing's going on. Yeah.
So Christopher Wayne asked about rotation in Bella Vista in the Bentonville area. So far, you're good there. In fact, not even a severe thunderstorm warning. So that's good. If we look at that Bentonville, Bella Vista, and we look at the area of rotation, just some broad stuff. Honestly, that's going
That's definitely cold
anticyclonic.
pull down there.
That's anticyclonic right there.
Yes.
But on the leading edge, you got a little bit of cyclonic. Remember, anticyclonic is clockwise. New watch?
watch.
So there you
So,
go.
here we
That's
go.
going to be for eastern areas.
I'm gonna
Oh
pull
wait,
it
no,
up.
the watch has been going until 10.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, so
It's the same.
it got chopped out.
Yeah,
It
they're
got
doing
chopped
this.
out a little bit.
Oh,
And
they're
that-
cropping it.
Yep. So now it's really just centered
Hey,
over
do the
northeast
watch
Texas.
box. Let's see what the
Yes.
watch box looks like. If you go to the satellite radar loop,
Oh,
you
yes.
can see the.
The box area. There we go.
Not too bad. We kind of guessed it yesterday. Went a little
Yeah.
bit too far south, but not too bad of that watch box. Maybe a little bit too far east too. Submitted photos on the app. Cool.
Tell you what though, that,
Danita says we have a recording of this. It is Rudy is getting interesting for sure.
yeah.
Let's look at Fort Smith.
Doesn't it always seem like it gets interesting there?
Oh,
my goodness.
man, yes.
There's your recording. Record that one
Thank you, Bentonville. Fulbright.
Okay.
Stop it.
for nothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Scary looking.
Now see, this looks like a funnel, right? It's not.
It's good.
It's scud clouds. How can you tell? Well, number one, it's not smooth on the edges. And number two is it's not rotating. But it does have motion. But motion and rotation are two different things. So you can kind of see it moving from right to left. So that's the outflow that's associated with the storm. And there it is right there. So we're looking at outflow associated with the storm. Now, what's interesting is the radar doesn't show at all what could be happening with this cell.
Not at all.
That's weird.
Scattered cumulus under deck.
So here is going to the mega Doppler just to show you. Here's the outflow. So the outflow is way out ahead of the storms. So that's good news in terms of the tornado potential.
Very
It looks like maybe this will be more of a wind damage threat, and the tornado potential is not at the moment there, in my opinion. What do you guys think?
I would
It's
agree with
definitely out ahead of it. Now,
Yes.
when you get into southern Washington County, watch that green line. That's the outflow. That's the outflow area, and this appears to be somewhat balanced.
Yeah, and we've been tracking that part of that line for the past couple hours.
Yeah.
Because it was showing like a little nub.
Oh,
a
yeah,
couple
like
hours ago.
Southwest of
I-
Tulsa, right?
Yeah, at around like 6:30, you sent us that picture, and
Yeah.
and then that was a tornado possible warning,
That was.
but that's been dropped off. But yeah, so right now, no severe storm warnings, but that line definitely looks pretty mean.
Yeah.
Is there
Very
any national breaks at all to maybe do a quick update just to let people know on TV about
Yeah.
this coming towards the
You want me to go in there and ask
I-49
them?
corridor? Yeah, let's
Okay.
see if we have any of that.
That'd be a good idea.
Okay, here's a question here. Died down in Siloam. That's because it's over. That's it. Now you still get
Additional
rain
and gusty winds.
and stratiform CGs. You
Yes.
got to watch out for those.
There's a lot of those, as a matter of fact. I've been noticing that on the back end.
We dodge a lot of systems, but not everybody dodges systems.
Mansfield will tell you that.
Winslow, you know what? Cartwright. I bet you Cartwright Mountain has a great view of this coming in. So always a little bit cloudy. Wow, look at this. Look at the Fort Smith camera. We could just watch this the whole time.
Just
That
keep
is
it there.
real interesting. Look at the motion though. See how there's no left to right? It's all just right to left. So it's moving with the outflow. And that's because the outflow is undercutting the storm. So, Noodle Live. Well, welcome, Bethany. Between Farmington and Prairie Grove, it is loud and very windy. Yes, it is.
So
And
they-
for good reason. Yes, sir.
They don't know when the
Oh,
national
yeah,
breaks are.
because of the new system.
But on KNWA, they have the Today Show,
Mm-hmm.
KFTA, is some church programming.
Yeah.
KXNW, not sure what they said,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
so that's what's going on. So if you cut in, you're not going to know what you're going to be cutting. over.
Yeah. That's always kind
So
of tough.
that's the situation.
All right, well, we'll just cover it here, and then if anything happens or it flares up, then we'll just continue to go. The reason that Good Day just couldn't record because we're in here, we're
We are.
talking, we're
Yeah.
covering this on
Yeah.
social media. We got a lot going on, and
Yep.
While we might not be on the air taking up studio recording, we just have to.
We're here
be
on
this.
standby.
Just had winds roll by and the rain's behind it. So Mike Price just sent me a message and said that we have the winds that are out ahead of the rain, which tells you the outflow is a little bit ahead of the storm,
Which is good.
which tells you that the
Yep.
tornado potential maybe is a little less.
Yes. That's what we want to see all day.
Still a precautionary tornado time.
Yes.
Precautionary
Precautionary
today.
tornado tie. Yes. Just in case.
Did you get any sleep last night, Josh?
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
So I was gonna take a nap at 1 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and I know Peyton called me at around 3:30, and I was like, I woke up from
Oh,
that. I was
man.
like, okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
good. I had my alarm set for 12:30 in the morning. I didn't wake up till 12:30. Yeah, I just slept from 1 p.m. to 12:30 a.m.
That's good.
Yeah, I
That's
mean, I
good
needed
sleep.
it.
That's
I
good
needed it.
sleep.
My body was just like, you're not waking up.
Yeah. I know you.
That's
you
a
It's-
good
you're
night,
like,
man.
did we
It's-
just wake you up? You're like, no.
Yeah.
I can totally tell. I can totally tell. Yeah. All right. So real quick, look at this. A lot of lightning. And what
Oh,
I
yeah.
found out too is this looks like all clouded ground strikes. It's not.
No, it is not.
These are CGs. These are probably mid-level CGs. Now here you go again. Very dark, menacing clouds moving into Fort Smith, but they're all moving from right to left. There's nothing left to right. So that tells you there's no rotation with that.
It's got some cool pictures from Crystal.
Oh
She's driving right now. I told her to get back to the station as soon as possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she needs to be. You don't want
And
to cut out
It's
this.
because like she's in Lowell, and then she's like, should I go back home to Bentonville or should I go home to Fayetteville? And then I'm just like, you just gotta get out of this as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. It's coming into Fayetteville right now. In fact,
Yeah.
let's look at Mount Sequoia. Here's the line.
Do we have
Here
any
she
iDrive
comes.
Arkansas cameras?
Yeah, we sure do.
I
Yeah.
think we should check.
You can
those
bring it
out.
up on weather too. Let me
Yes.
stop some recordings before I forget.
Oh, you're
Oh, sorry. Man.
No, you're good. You're good.
I can go back there.
Peyton,
You're
that's
good.
your favorite saying though. SLC, scary looking clouds.
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of
Ooh,
those.
look at that wind. So that's how you can submit photos. Catherine knows it. Go into the NWA Weather Authority app, you go to submit button, and bam, they're on the way. That works really well.
Hey, Dan, you think Zach and I should go up top, check the lightning?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you hear about
I
that,
did.
Josh?
I was here live when that
Yeah,
happened.
0 meters, some lightning.
So I remember when you guys were outside and it was just Dan and I heard the thunder. I heard the thunder over the camera. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, Zach and Peyton are outside
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
Did they hear that? And you guys came in. Peyton's hair
Yeah,
sticking
yeah.
straight up.
Yeah,
Peyton's hair is like straight up.
You sure heard it.
That was crazy.
Did you hear how
yeah.
close they figured out it was?
At
Yeah.
like 0.1 mile.
No, they
No.
like zeroed it at like 200 feet.
200 feet.
200 feet.
Yeah.
What
200
the
feet.
heck?
And
Yeah.
then I went out there on
You
the
guys almost
parking deck
died.
and I saw a tree. I was like, you know.
You
kinda
saw
like-
it? You saw it kind of looks
Same
zapped?
It looks sus.
Storm chase mode activated.
Gosh, Harbor's down
We
too?
just got new severe storm warning in McDonald County.
Okay.
Okay. So on the northern end of that line.
Oh yeah, there's the on-air alert.
There you go.
There you go.
No! Come back. I didn't click it in time.
And that worked. Nice.
Perfect. Well, there it is.
We don't have a Tawny Town camera, but this is about the closest thing. We did have Harbor High School. That went down too. Man, they are like dropping
like
like
flies.
flies. 5.4 miles. Lightning's been detected. That's another thing too. Scary looking clouds over the airport. Let's do so iDrive Arkansas cameras.
See Weddington.
Oh yeah. It's just about ready to come down here. There you go.
That's Interstate 49 at Weddington, Fayetteville.
So that's
So the heavy rain, not quite there yet, but
It's about to be.
about to get loud and pretty. Some heavy rain coming.
Oh, Colby just posted a picture of that shelf cloud.
yeah.
No Colby effect.
Oh
There.
wow, that was nice.
Yeah.
Wait, what was it?
Check that out.
Oh, nice, Donald. Can't wait to check it out. We'll look at it for sure. Yeah, some really good shelf cloud pictures.
Yes.
Good shelfies today.
Shelfies, not selfies.
All right, let's go back to the radar and show you what's coming in. We can hear the rain coming down now. Yes,
There you
it
go.
did.
That we'll see the shelf cloud
Yeah.
of that one as it moves in. That's along Highway 412.
That comes over the mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, check this out. Another iDrive Arkansas camera.
See it off in the distance, but it's coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
it'll
here you
ramp up
go.
soon.
I-49. Look at these. We're getting interactive.
How about that?
This is awesome, Andrew.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. 72.9 Elm Springs iDrive.
There it is, right there.
That's the leading edge of the shelf.
That's solid.
Man, these guys are awesome.
I love it.
Andrea,
I'm telling you,
Love
we
it.
have the most educated viewer base when it comes to weather.
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
So just to let you know, we're not on TV because there's programming and it's kind of tough to know when to go over that program. There's no tornado warnings. If there were tornado warnings, we'd be immediately on that. You need to cover Strickler more. Well, yeah, we got our weather bug camera that's at Cartwright Mountain, and that will give you a view there, but that looks a little
Almost looks. It doesn't even look like it's live.
that's not live.
Yeah,
it doesn't look-
that
yeah.
looks like it's not
That's
active.
garbage.
Looks like 6 in the morning.
There you go. Now that
This
looks
is live.
active. Yes.
This is live. Wow, look at that.
Wow.
In fact, that might be that leading edge of the line where it's a little more balanced. So we'll cover Strickler, Mandy. You got some heavy rain coming into Southwest Washington County. Wow. Why doesn't that update? Why doesn't that show live?
There's some issues with OBS that we've got to
Yeah,
look into.
we gotta adjust.
Yeah. Garrett, I'll send you a DM on that. Garrett Brown. I'll send you a DM. I know Garrett. He's
The-
always at Bomb Stadium.
The loud rain. Is that the DM? Oh,
right here.
what's the question of the day? I got you.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
what's your favorite junk food? That's what it was because it's
Yeah.
National Junk Food Day.
Oh,
It was
really?
either donuts, burgers, pizza, or fries.
That's correct. All the above is the answer. to that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You're making me hungry.
Thank
now.
you, Amber. Appreciate it. Can't wait to see all those photos.
Same.
I'd like to go to them, but we currently have storms that are in progress. So Strickler, there you go. It's just for you, Mandy. Here's the Strickler area. You've already got the leading edge of the line, so there's no more tornado potential, but you're getting very, very heavy rain. Now the heaviest rain is starting to push east, so you've already gotten the heavy rain. But see, we got Strickler on the map. We also got all those little creeks too. Fall Creek. I don't know if you're right by Fall Creek, but that's definitely going to be running pretty good.
Yeah, to say the least. And we need this too because it's about to get really dry. Next week, that ridge of high pressure is going to build in. So,
Crossing my fingers that there's no mud in the pool.
yep.
I just got the last bit out early morning. So
were you up all night doing that?
yeah, my son was helping me too. It wasn't all night. Let's go back to that camera. Man, that is beautiful. Look at that. Whoa, look at that. There's some really low clouds.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That is very low.
I think it might just be.
Just some scud. But
Scud.
boy, is it moving.
Isn't it suspicious though, man?
Yeah. It sure is.
outages in Sebastian.
Okay.
Okay. So we're
Thank
starting
you
to
so
yes,
much.
thanks, Savannah. So our wonderful directors and production team staying behind, watching it. Savannah, if you guys didn't hear, said there's a little over 1,000 without power in Sebastian County. So we'll keep track of that throughout the morning.
All right, we can stop that recording. I want to
P
record.
Ridge.
I want to go.
Yeah,
I want to go to Cartwright. Go to P Ridge.
Yeah,
look
P
at it.
Ridge.
Oh man, yes, beautiful. Stop Siloam.
Yeah. She does.
But let's go to Cartwright, and we can move his camera around. This is kind of interesting. These clouds are moving. Look at that. That cloud is scraping the ground.
ground scraper.
Oh, see, it's optical illusion. It's actually the land that is given the appearance of a cloud, but it's the opposite way. It's weird. how
Yeah, it
does
is
that.
weird.
Does some tricks.
Those
on you.
Boston mountains, man, they do a lot of things to these storms. It's very cool going through them when there's storms going on. Wow.
That signal's pretty good. I'm proud of this camera. It's in the middle of a storm, and that's still looking pretty good.
Give it a round of applause. Unlike some others, yeah.
Oh,
Others
I
get
just
F.
said that. No, it's not going.
No way.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
way.
it just went down.
As soon as you said something,
I think it just went down. Seriously.
it changed its answer at the last second. It had an A+.
Oh man, look at this. P Ridge. That's a beaut
That
right
is a
there.
beaut right
And this is the golden hour where you get
Ooh,
nice
CG.
CG too.
Yeah,
She's
I
a
don't think- I
beaut,
don't
Clark.
think summer football camp's gonna have
Yeah, that's not
conditioning outside of it.
that's
Yeah.
not happening.
Man, it's 8:28 a.m. and it feels like it's p.m. Let's just reflect for a second, Josh, Peyton, Zach. The graph for kilometer 2 days ago didn't have a drop of rain, like not anything. I mean, and we looked at it.
Go
It
easy
didn't
on the
have
graph,
anything.
Dan.
I know.
Go easy.
Go.
No,
We
no,
can't.
I'm talking to that guy.
Yes.
It didn't have anything. And look, now we've got this giant line coming in. Man, P
Just
Ridge.
unbelievable.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is great.
2 weeks ago, we were banking on the graph.
Yeah.
But I mean, really, it didn't. Like, and so when we're forecasting and it's Wednesday and I'm showing future track models and I'm trying to detect when there's going to be precipitation and when it moves in, it doesn't even have any.
Yeah.
I think
So
last
it makes
night-
us look like a
last night
fool.
when you did like total rain for like the 4 different models.
Yeah.
Didn't have a drop, I don't think.
It didn't have a
Like,
drop.
Oh.
barely any.
And guess what else was terrible this morning? Was the 3 kilometer graph. it wasn't even in the same stratosphere
Yeah.
in terms of what was going on. It didn't have any storms at all in the river valley.
Shall I say troposphere?
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's
This
in space, like it's in Venus right now.
Is amazing. Look at that. Moving out of Strickler now. Yep, Mandy. It's not going to be as heavy. Still going to be some stratiform rain. Rain's going to be sticking around throughout a good part of the afternoon. And then, oh, you're going to love the weekend so much. How much are you going to love the weekend, guys?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going down to Conway for my sister's wedding later on today.
Wait, is it?
It's
her
not today.
wedding today?
We have rehearsal today at 5.
But it's tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
Oh,
Yes.
she got the best day.
She got the best day in Conway. It's going to be
Wow.
83 degrees tomorrow in Conway. It's going to feel great. And lower humidity, too, which is going to make a big difference.
So Perry brought up a question. Thought the weather updates would be on TV and not just Facebook. So right now there's one severe thunderstorm warning in southwest Missouri. That is in McDonald County. And probably going to start clipping Berry County. Problem is that there's no tornado warnings. And we go on for tornado warnings, and there's no severe thunderstorm warnings that are currently in Northwest Arkansas.
Yes, and we'll sometimes go on for considerable or destructive severe thunderstorm warnings.
But if we didn't do anything, then you wouldn't know this beauty. Yeah, that is a sultry shelf cloud.
Will
right
Smith?
there. That's hot.
Peyton told me he did that on the weather
That's
live
hot.
yesterday.
That's hot.
He had the binoculars.
Yeah, I did. This is what I get from washing my car, especially if you detailed it. Crazy in Rogers. Rogers is really windy and rainy. Oh, come on.
Oh, we got to figure that out with OBS.
I'm figuring that out right after this, right after these storms come through. So here's our Rogers WeatherBug Network camera. Just on the leading edge, here comes the heavy rain and the storm activity.
Here comes the storm.
Picture of the day. Should share that on the evening news. Yeah, we're going to have a time lapse of that puppy.
Just got a flood advisory in Crawford County.
Yeah.
So flooding.
So there's other.
That's going to be a risk for us.
We're going to get a lot more of that this afternoon, I think.
Bella Vista McDonald line right here.
What does it?
So there are other threats that we have to watch. Obviously, there are other threats. You can bring up NWS chat on that computer too.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's why we cover these storms, because there's going to be additional rain behind it. But the leading edge of the severe, like Siloam, you're done. You don't have anything to worry about. You'll get some light, moderate rain, maybe a little bit of lightning, gusty winds,
30, 40 miles an hour. I wouldn't be surprised.
But
Yeah, that's what I said last night. That's what they said.
Yep.
Yeah. What do you mean?
That's what I said last night on the live.
Oh, about the stratiform rain?
Yeah, it's gonna be gusty winds, 30 to 40 miles per hour.
That's what the models did not pick up on. They never can pick up on the stratiform rain.
No.
A huge number, 50 outages in Benton County and 70 in Adair.
How many?
50 in Benton, 70 in Adair.
Okay, yeah, Adair, Adair County, that was the leading edge of the line. So okay, so not a tremendous amount of people without power. You might be going, why are 4 meteorologists in here? Oh yeah, well, we're doing it just for precautionary measures. We saw what the damage did in Mansfield.
Yep.
We know those people, how they were impacted, how suddenly it came on.
Yeah.
And so at the moment, I think because the 0 to 3 kilometer bulk shear was a little less than 30, which is that threshold. So here's what that does, if you're ever wondering. So you've got the cold pool that's out. You got the shear that's out ahead of it. You got the cold pool that's behind it. Well, if that cold pool is stronger, then your updrafts get tilted like this, and then that kills your potential for QLCS. Yes, potential, because the updraft's leaning this way. Well, really, it's this way, but it's reversed on the camera. But that's why it hasn't quite hit that. So the cold pool has been dominant, meaning the cold outflow. As people said, you got the wind at first, then the rain comes. So with this QLCS tornado potential, I think it's maybe starting to drop down. If we had that 30 knots, though, then you have 2 rotors that are spinning almost at the exact same speed, one out ahead of the storm, one behind it, and then that takes the updraft and it pulls it straight up into the vertical. Exactly. And that's right on the leading edge of the line.
That's what we saw last week in Mansfield.
Yeah.
With that tornado.
So here's the deal, man. The tie's changing.
Yeah.
I don't think the tornado tie. It made an appearance, but
Just a sneak peek.
yeah,
You know,
it doesn't need to be on
it doesn't need to be there. And hopefully we can take that tie and hang it up for the next month.
there. And that's
Or
what.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the tornado is going to happen because I'm taking this off.
Just like that one camera at Mountainburg. He said
Yeah.
that was like right on cue. Oh my goodness. Hopefully those cameras can get back up. I want our Mountain Magazine cam back up.
Yeah.
That thing's been down for the last month. That would have been great to have for Mansfield. I mean, we would have seen it.
Don't even get me started.
Yeah.
Don't even get
We-
started.
I mean, we would have seen it like on our camera throughout that time. Any chance of hail? Guys, I don't think there's really much at all.
No.
Hail's pretty. I mean, unless there's like a isolated cell out ahead of that line,
Yeah.
well, which we did see in Fort Smith area earlier.
Mhm.
That had a little bit of hail, but along this line,
Pea
No.
size at
pea
most.
size
At
at most.
most.
I'm not too worried about that.
Basically sleep pellets
Yeah.
at that point.
But, yeah. So at
Yes.
this point in time, the damaging winds and the flash flood potential, that is the main threat.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain
For us.
coming. Ooh, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
Let's look at the
coming.
lightning too. I bet you there's some CGs on the back end. See that? That stratiform rain with the lightning.
Some lightning strikes.
Yep. So I think we're going to see some more heavy rainfall as we move throughout the afternoon. This is going to start moving south and east too along that boundary.
Yeah. Think cloud cover breaks apart during the afternoon though.
I think it's going to be persistent actually.
Yeah.
Looking at the MCV, look at how strong it is. I mean, you can see a definite
Yeah.
MCV on radar. So I think we're going to see cloud cover throughout the afternoon. That's going to keep
Yeah.
temperatures.
Mostly mid to upper level.
Yeah. I think we're going to
Couple
see.
lower clouds.
Maybe around sunset. This
Yeah.
will break in.
I think temps today are going to struggle to get out of the 70s, guys.
Yeah,
Look at the
we
stuff.
put 81 degrees.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what are you gonna do? Like, you gonna
Exactly.
like you gonna risk it and go 70s?
Yeah.
And have it be like 85.
Yeah, I've got it at 80.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if it got up to 85.
Yeah, I think just because underestimated the speed.
Well, we'll see.
Well, I mean,
We'll see what happens.
it's probably going to land right around 80, 81.
Or I think we overestimated.
My
the
question is,
speed.
where is that frontal boundary? Is that still stalled out, or is that going?
That's moving a little farther south, but it's not moving
Should be
very
over like
quickly.
Little Rock, right?
Yeah.
Featuring
we
a
can
new
see.
tie.
What the?
Oh, yeah. The QLCS.
It's just a
tie.
line. That's
It's
all it
back.
is. Just a line of thunderstorms.
That's,
It's back.
Chicken that one.
My daughter gave it to me.
That was a
I like it.
Christmas, right?
Yeah, Christmas present.
So-
So
Pennsylvania.
yeah, it is in Pennsylvania, and I sent this tie to Mike Susko.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
Yeah,
about
the
that.
exact
Yes,
same one. I
yes.
bought him the exact same tie because I said this is in your area.
And by the way, guess what? Mike Susko had a tornado warning
Yeah.
up in his neck of the woods
did.
a day or so ago.
He actually texted me and said
Uh-huh.
it was amazing with the QLCS training how he could see where it was outflow dominant.
Yeah.
And so yeah, really cool.
That's amazing. All the way up in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So here's the just the thunderstorm line tie right there. So kind of like a QLCS, not necessarily tornado, but yeah, it's kind of cool. You see Scranton, Fredericksburg, and I was like, wait, that's Pennsylvania.
Are we going to the office here?
So I sent them. I sent Mike. I was like, I just out of the blue, I sent him that tie. I found the exact same one that my daughter bought, and got it. So
I love it. Get the best ties.
back to the radar. We're hearing some rumbles, man. Big time rumbles of thunder. Boom. But this is going to be a pretty quick event for us.
I would agree with
I
that.
don't think we need to be here super long.
Another
and covering
flood
this.
You guys
Yeah.
can finally go to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can finally go to sleep.
Can I go back to sleep? now?
Yeah.
Wait, did you even go to sleep at all?
No.
You didn't go to
No?
sleep at all?
No.
Did you get that death
Oh,
wish in?
you didn't?
What?
Did you drink that death wish?
Yeah.
Man.
Flood advisor. You know what? We're getting some awesome pictures. Let's share some of them here.
You can share that screen.
Do you have it already?
I don't have it pulled up.
Okay, here, hold on. Just
Yeah.
bring it as a separate window.
Gonna be all right for doing the.
Also, yeah.
You probably got more on your account.
Go to sleep.
I don't know.
20 plus notifications. Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Ooh man.
This is amazing.
There's Chris.
1,400 ounces of Ashton.
Okay, it's getting up there.
Which makes sense. That's where
Now,
those intense storms are moving.
Sebastian, that's weird because you look at the radar and someone check and see what it looks like from Tulsa too, because the line is parallel to the. Oh yeah, look at how far the outflow is.
Way
Done. Well, there's the balance right there. So let me bring up the Twitter feed here real quick. We'll just bring up the Twitter feed. That's kind of cool. Let's see here.
do a Twitter run through.
Not Threads, but
No.
Twitter.
That
Not
died
to
out.
say I got anything against Threads, but are you on it?
That baby died out. I never got on it.
No, it's already dead.
It's already dead.
The threads got unraveled. Huh?
The threads unraveled.
Here's David right here. Oh, so look at that, man. That's a beautiful shelf.
Beautiful.
That was a good shelf. That's probably the best shelf of the year.
I like the commentary.
That's me. Holy cow, look at that thing.
Need to bring him into the weather lab.
All right, here we got Rex Dickey. Make sure you guys can see this. Yeah, you are. You're seeing that. Let's bring up a camera though here. We're watching the radar.
Yeah,
we'll
I'm
go back
keeping
to
an eye
that here
on
real
the
soon.
Tulsa radar.
But man, beautiful right there. Okay, I'm gonna be retweeting some of these. So let's go.
Bloop.
There we go. Just retweet. I like
That
that.
is.
That is a front.
Yes.
And that is going to bring a gorgeous weekend. Oh, look at this one from Rogers. Macy sent that in. Nice.
Beautiful.
The green thunderstorm. Well, that's what we said in the morning. Maybe a little. Our timing was just a couple hours off. H-triple-R. H-triple-R-ing. Wow,
H-triple-R-ing.
Look at grab it.
Check on that res. All of these are just amazing.
It almost looks fake.
Yeah.
Kind of does.
AI generated.
Looks like a pancake stack.
Oh, look at that. From Shadow Valley.
Chocolate chip.
Shadow Valley Country Club. Very nice. Retweet that. Yeah. Man, look at the colors in that. Josh Meyer. Send that. Just retweeting everything. These are awesome. Cave Springs, frightening and beautiful.
Independence Day. That's what it looks like. The saucer.
It
That's what it
does. It does.
Storm photos sent in by a viewer, UGC form signed.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
cool.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Let's go.
We can show that. That's a really good one. Here at Bentonville West.
You pretty much do. Just pictures. That's all
Wow.
you got to show.
Here's Hunter Mays, former weather intern. Hunter, how you been, man? If you're on here, I know sometimes he joins. Man, that's an awesome shelf cloud. Gorgeous. We're getting a lot of photos. My goodness. Look at that. That's
Woo!
cool.
From X and
All right, so check this out.
I'm not flying. Ain't no way.
Oh, check this out. They got out just in time. My doctor, Dr. Mark Powell, he was asking me about, he wants to see his brother. And I said, you're going to fly from XNA 715. I said, I think you're going to be okay. It's either going to be out of here or it's going to be just to the west.
Yes.
And so there was in case it slowed down. So I said, you should be able to take off before this. He said, perfect. About to take off. Thanks for everything. Headed out now. So I think he got out of there. Now, 813's flight, that might be a little bit more of a different story.
Yeah.
You might have a problem there. Boy, that's a good photo.
Need to get one of those Hurricane Hunter aircrafts. Get on up there.
Yeah. A lot of noise in Farmington. Man, these are some awesome photos. So we appreciate everybody being on here. Got the whole weather gang. Peyton has been up all night. That's crazy. I did get some sleep. Zach, did you get any sleep?
Maybe like an hour, 2 hours, maybe
Wow.
3.
That's plenty.
Yeah.
That's enough for
Yeah,
you.
that's
We don't
easy.
need it.
Now we got a big workout coming up in another hour. So
Yeah, now I was in the
Yes.
gym till like 2 a.m.
You
Oh
did
my
it.
goodness, dude.
I was
Built
like,
different.
debating, like, should I, maybe like, but when in doubt, go to the gym.
Gigazak.
It went in doubt. Go to the
Put it in
gym.
down. Go to the gym.
Let me see. Do I have 2 different ones here?
I made chicken fettuccine Alfredo.
There you go.
Or this morning.
That sounds pretty delicious. I could go for
Yeah.
that.
Man, that doesn't sound bad. All right, quick radar update. There isn't a single severe thunderstorm warning. It's very menacing, very scary, but it's not super nasty. It is causing some power outages.
Speaking of power outages, Sebastian County, almost 2,000 now.
It's ramping up.
What went on there? Because you look at the storm.
Well, look.
And-
Well, now
Couldn't believe that they had.
Where's that?
this is just east of Mountainburg.
Okay.
There's Sebastian County. These storms they kind of ramped up a little bit there.
They
Joshua, I just might have to get a Baja Blast.
Ooh.
Might keep-
Look at
Yeah.
that spot right there. And now I'm keeping an eye here on the Tulsa radar.
Of course, I took off the tornado tie. So, Huntsville, WeatherBug Network camera, and she's a knot down. How about that?
Yay!
What crap on?
Garrett says, "Go to the gym, Zach." He says,
Get
"Go
on
to
over
the
there.
gym."
Good idea.
Always gotta do that.
Good idea.
Hopefully, this rain that moves through can wipe this junk off this Huntsville camera.
I know.
Ah.
I think a bird.
Since when did that happen?
I think a bird said hi.
A couple weeks ago.
I'm gonna
Really?
stop the recording. there.
Like last week.
Uh,
Maybe it was the weekend.
I'll stop recording.
I haven't noticed.
A lot has happened with these cameras over the last several weeks.
Man,
You can't even
it's
keep
getting
up with it anymore.
abused here. I
Yes.
think I'm gonna record. There's too much garbage on that.
Parking deck?
Yeah.
Down, 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 down.
Judging by that
down,
sound,
down.
it's time to go.
Run, guys!
See how- see the
Run!
really tough.
Get up there!
Anything threatening for Southwest Missouri, the Cassville area? Good question. Nothing super threatening. So we're gonna go to Mega Doppler and we'll show you right here, Cassville.
About to get some heavy rain.
Yeah, I do think some of those areas could see some localized flash flooding.
The heavy rain is about to come in, and you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look at it. If it's mud, I'm gonna be like, no.
Oh man, please don't be.
Okay, there's that.
Please. Okay, it looks clear.
It does look
We're
clear.
clear.
We're clean.
Man, I think we got a W today.
I think we made it.
Yeah.
Oh, just got kind of quiet at the airport. Well, I think the airport is past the line. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's getting a little quieter.
What's going on that one storm southeast of Sunset near Windwell?
Yeah, we need to watch that.
Keep an eye
That's
there.
always an area. So look at this. We got a descending reflectivity core right there. Descending reflectivity core. Do a 2-panel here. Mm-hmm.
Got to keep an eye on it.
Mm-hmm. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to set the storm motion from the circulation. Oh, it's moving east-southeast.
It's a bit more of a favorable track.
Yeah.
It is. Yep.
Oh boy.
That's 290. That's moving different than the other part of the line. So if we start seeing these greens brightening up, that's a sign that we're starting to get a little bit more of a circulation right there.
Yep.
So heads up for north of Cass. So we got that area north of Cass. Used to have those outdoor music festivals.
Yes.
Remember that?
Neighborhoods in.
West Cobb.
What was the name of what was the name of that music festival? I can't think of it right now. There's Thunder on the Mountain, I think was one of them. Honestly.
It's a great name.
Yeah.
Very appropriate for what's going on right
Yeah,
now.
no kidding.
Yeah.
There's Thunder on the Mountain, all right.
Yes, sir.
Oh wow. Jennifer. Lost power for a few minutes, still no internet.
Ugh,
Oh
hate
yeah.
hearing that.
Mike Brown, he's high up in Huntsville, so I know he's wondering what's going on. Watch this view. Yeah,
Oh,
he's got an amazing view from his place.
That is amazing.
Man.
Great view. Where's he located again? Huntsville? Near Huntsville?
Yeah, he is
Wow.
southwest of Huntsville near Hinesville, and he's high up on a hill. He's got big farmland.
He's
So he
definitely got the best view.
is right. So there's Huntsville, there's Hinesville. He is like right around in this area. So he's right on the leading edge of the line.
Great picture.
So let me know how strong Let me know how
Mesoscale
strong those
precipitation
winds
discussion.
are.
Dan, WPC, Met Watch, training of thunderstorms ahead of cold front could produce flash flooding
Mm-hmm.
right along that boundary.
Take a look at that. That's something that we got to
Yeah.
watch. Now, that's the radar from Tulsa.
That's correct.
So it shows up in Tulsa, and it also shows up,
Fort Smith radar.
yep, right there.
It's a spot.
And that's right on that leading edge of the line. You're
Keep it
good in
closer.
Hollister, Missouri. You still have the line coming your way, Donna. So we could go back to that. We could take a look at that. We're gonna zip out here real quick. Zoom none. Oh boy. So there's a look at Branson, Table Rock, Washburn. So you got the storm that's coming your way. Anything serious for Rogers? Nah,
don't
you're going to
think
be
so.
good there.
Heavy rain, gusty winds.
And you got Gravette that's experiencing rain and thunderstorms, but that's done. Anything central, western Benton County, you're done. Warnings over, or those show's over, except for rain. You'll get some rain. Yeah, we got to watch that leading edge of the line.
That's
Right down
trouble because
here,
I've seen it ramp up too on the Tulsa radar as well. I know this is WSI, but
No, I know, but yeah, that's definitely still something to watch.
yes.
And it's definitely got a little bit. It's a balanced UDCZ. So, all right. Yeah. So just to let you know, you will still you'll still get some rain. There's no doubt about that. Boy, what a shelf cloud this morning, man.
Beautiful.
What, hour 26?
Oh man, you
Hour 27, yeah.
on your Apple Watch? Does it show how long you've been up?
No. But I just know I've been up since like 6:30
Yeah.
yesterday.
Got a quick spin up in the outskirts of Rudy.
I was driving heading work, and part of a tree just fell on top of our. What? Wow, Danita. Yeah, let's do a track for that northern part of the storm.
Yeah.
Let her know when it's coming into Hollister. But yeah, we're definitely watching that part of the line. That storm ramped up pretty good.
I'm gonna go back to the
Yeah, on the outskirts of Rudy. I was thinking about that. Like, that looked kind of suspicious near Rudy.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
How fast is that line moving?
45 miles per hour.
It was at the leading edge of the line of storms. You know, we were seeing that from our Cartwright WeatherBug Network camera. Huh. And you do have damage, huh? So it says we're going down our driveway and part of a tree just about fell on top of our truck.
How big around?
Yeah, what was the diameter of that tree branch?
That just gives us an idea of how strong the winds are.
Oh, feels amazing in Northeast Benton County. The lightning is impressive. Here's Bentonville Square.
Got a couple of tracks here.
Okay. So let's go. Josh will take us through these tracks.
Yeah. So we're
Now,
gonna
what
start
about
on-
South? You have Southwest Missouri?
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Probably not going to make it to Hollister, though, is it? Because that's south of Branson.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's a look
Yes.
at. So we're going to do some storm tracks. Take it away, Josh.
All right. Well, we're starting along the northern end of the line here. So I know we got some folks watching in Southwest Missouri as well as eastern portions of Northwest Arkansas. 9:08 a.m. So in about 10 to 15 minutes in the Eureka Springs area. 9:21 a.m. in Berryville. 9:30 a.m. in Green Forest. Talking just about Branson, Table Rock Lake. 9:39 a.m. in that area. And I would say
So
in Harrison,
Hollister is just south of that.
just south of that.
Yeah.
So I would say in about 30 minutes or so for Hollister.
Yep.
That's where we're going to start seeing the leading edge of the line move through.
And enjoy the line, Donna. It's going to be a beautiful shelf cloud before
Yes.
it rolls in.
Yes. And then we got these thunderstorms here, which we're still watching that area suspicious area near Cass. This part of the line's a little bit more intense right now. We've been talking about Japton all morning. It is right on top of you right now. You're about to see some pretty gusty winds. 9:02 a.m. in Huntsville.
It's just not enough.
9:08 a.m. in Ozone. 9:18 a.m. in Kingston and Jasper. You need to be watching this very closely within the next 30 to 45 minutes at around 9:41 a.m. And I would say this part of the storm is the one that is a little bit more concerning at this time.
That would be most likely to become severe.
Yes.
So it looks like it's falling apart, honestly, if you look at the
Yeah.
latest one.
Let me look at the Tulsa as well.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Looks like it's kind of falling apart. So what's happening is that shear vector, the 0 to 3 kilometer bulk shear vector, just
It's not high
isn't
enough.
sufficient.
Nope.
It's not strong enough.
Got to get to 30. That's the magic number.
Yeah.
It's less than that.
That's the threshold that they determined is the cutoff. And I think that's,
Yep.
there's always exceptions to the rule, but so that's what we're kind of watching.
Keep it up. Like to see that.
All right, so just to sum everything up, we had a beautiful shelf cloud that rolled in. We got a whole weather gang. Love it, man.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Weather gang.
We going
Oh.
are we going to Top Golf after
Yeah,
this?
Top Golf.
That'd be fun.
Why
You know,
not? I got a new club.
I think we have to have a weather meeting at Top Golf
I think we do too.
Yeah.
Yes.
on the company.
Very important.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's weather bonding. So
Yeah,
Never been
exactly.
to Top Golf before.
very top of the tree, 6 to 8 inches round.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah,
Zach, I bet you could hit it like 400 yards.
400.
You could just hit nukes.
he's
I bet
probably
you just
gonna be
have
hitting the Walmart amp.
Yeah, you're gonna hit it over the net.
That takes a swing.
Yeah, it does.
To do that.
Get Gronk out there.
That takes a poke. John Daly would be able
Yeah.
to do that.
Oh,
He puts it on a beer can too. That's his teeth. It's
Yeah.
the beer can and goes.
Yeah, just nails it.
Cigarette in his mouth.
Yeah. What a guy.
Man,
yeah, he went to Arkansas, right?
He did, and his son goes there too.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yes. Plays
Cool.
golf. Yeah.
his son's a really good
Cool.
golfer.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Yes. Runs in the family.
All right. So why don't we show you want to show some more Twitter pictures here?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's pretty awesome.
Man,
Getting
we got
so
some
many
amazing shelf clouds.
Yes.
Holy smokes, look at that one. Man. I was hoping to see shelf cloud. You got it, Dylan. There's no doubt about that. All right, so that looks like the latest of what
Maybe we
we
can-
got.
Refresh.
Oh yeah, let's see what we got here for refreshing. Bunch of photos.
There you go. Look at that
Holy
time lapse.
Try to come back in later and watch all the time lapses.
Yeah.
Yeah, who needs to go watch Barbie or Oppenheimer?
Oh.
Me.
Goodness.
Yeah. Not the Barbie one.
Are you gonna
but
watch it back to back? I
Oppenheimer.
was gonna say you get Barbieheimer.
Yeah,
So
I've
my-
been seeing those.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard something
trending.
about Oppenheimer that my son told me about.
Oh,
Is it about the nuke? About when they landed it? Or
Well, yeah, that's don't do that. I just nuked my Twitter feed here. Yeah, beautiful though. Look at those. Golly, those are cool shelf cloud pictures. So someone tried to pirate. They almost paid him $2 million to pirate Oppenheimer to
What?
release it to get it off released before it was out, and they got caught.
what?
Yeah, and pirating movies, it's
That's a
no.
crime. Yeah.
That's no.
Wow, 2 million?
Wonder
Yeah.
what the penalty is for that.
It's a
Jail
lot.
time and a
Jail
big
time,
fine.
prison.
Yeah, you ever seen
major.
those like
Yes.
pirate
Yeah.
film
Oh.
things like before like movies?
Yeah.
That's the nostalgia right there.
Yeah,
On those
back in the
old
day.
disc and
Like the
VHS
blue
tapes.
background with like the FBI logo.
And apparently,
yeah.
it starts off with the Enola Gay. That's what I heard. The Enola Gay, which is the plane that dropped, the two bombs, Fat Man and Little Boy.
Yeah.
Little Boy was the one that hit Hiroshima or Hiroshima, as the locals call it, and then Nagasaki was the bigger bomb, which was Fat Man. But even though Nagasaki wasn't as well known, it was not as populated as Hiroshima. So pretty cool. So my son knows so much about history and war history. It's amazing.
He could do anything. I mean, he
Ooh.
knows so much about different things.
Zach, were you out there?
Was that lighted?
Yeah.
Oh,
That might have been a
like a
dumpster.
It sounded like a car going through there.
That's a dumpster. They always do that. It
Uh,
always sounds like it. that
like a mortar going
crack.
off.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sometimes all those close bolts can kind of sound like that. So, all right, power flickered off a couple times here. Now, Patrick, where was that at? Where's here? Oh, I've seen that one before. Mike Trout
That's the
hitting
one.
it
Of
out of Topgolf.
Yeah.
course.
And you know, Mike Trout loves weather. In fact, he wanted to be a meteorologist. I think the baseball career is working just fine.
Yeah, I think everything's working.
Did
out
you
for
know
him.
that?
I did not know that actually.
Okay.
That's why he's so good at baseball. 'Cause he
So
wanted to be a meteorologist.
literally, when he was doing the All-Star game, they had him mic'd up. He was talking about the weather, and he was like saying exactly what it was. And like Joe Buck was making kind of fun of him. It's like, you know a lot about the weather. He's like, yeah, man, I love that. I would love to be a meteorologist. So
How about that?
really dark in Hinesville. Yeah, we can't lose sight of this storm coming in. Oh,
Woo!
wash off that bird doo-doo. Yeah.
Get that out of there. It's like either the cameras go down or the birds give it a welcome. Or the
there's
wasp.
like bugs on them.
Yes, or the wasp. Graduate
Yeah.
Hotel's got a
Yeah.
wasp nest.
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff there.
Remember one night I was trying to like shake it off. It wasn't working.
Yeah, they just come out of their nest after
Yeah.
that. They're mad.
You did? Oh, you shook it off like you
I was like
shook the
moving it
camera.
around. They were just like
Yeah.
moving around.
We do have Huntsville recording, don't we? Oh, no, we don't. Well, because it's got that, and that messes up with
Old,
the time lapse.
Mike Sesko gave me the initiation where I had to take off the wasp nest off the Graduate Hotel camera.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Joking.
Man.
He was joking with me. He's like, when you first join the weather team, that's initiation. You got to go take the wasp nest off the
Wait,
Graduate Hotel camera.
didn't you get me with that?
I did get you with that. I did.
I was like, whatever, I'll go to the top.
I'll go do some pull-ups while I'm up there.
As you're taking it off, you
Yeah.
just grab it with your bare
One-handed
hands.
pull-ups. Can you do a one-handed pull-up?
I don't think I've ever tried.
Oh,
I bet you can do
we got a new one
Easily.
at the gym.
it with ease.
Look at all that stratiform rain, and on top of that, look at the low. You can see the low developing now. How much lightning is behind
There's-
it?
There was some stratiform lightning.
There you
so,
go.
Yeah.
So just a heads up, when it starts raining lighter, you might be like, well, I'm going to go outside and see what it's like. Well, these bolts right here, those are going to rock your socks off because what they're called is positive cloud to ground. They come from the backside of the thunderstorm. They're at the top of the anvil, and those are positive CGs, and those are big ones. Those
Yeah.
will
You will
get you.
positively die.
Yeah. So if we go here and we look, I guarantee you those are going to be positive bolts. And there they go. You got several positive bolts. See if there's anything out a little bit farther away.
Yes.
But if we look,
Yes.
let's do the lightning query. Let's see what we got here for amperage. 48, that's pretty big.
Oh yeah.
84, those ones, man.
84 is
There you
big.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think our bolt was
49.
49.
Yeah.
Tree damage in northern Fort Smith, which is
We
really
gotta up it.
Yeah, we gotta up. We gotta go. Go for it.
Southern Sebastian County.
I needed to check the CG for me. It was 844, 846, huge CB bolt. I was getting, oh, Drew, we'll check it out, man.
You ever see the video?
So
844 to 846.
Dan,
Yes.
I know we had that one viewer who mentioned the trees.
Is
He was
there,
driving?
is there more?
Well, NWS chat 2 miles north of Fort Smith reporting tree branches down
Okay.
in northern Fort Smith. So that's where that line was a little bit more enhanced at around 9 o'clock.
Okay.
With
So-
the Fort Smith to like Van Buren.
This 2 miles north of Fort Smith,
Which should be right around Van
yeah,
Buren.
right around Van Buren.
Just straight line winds, though, right?
Yes, but that's also near the Rudy area where that viewer was talking.
Was
about.
saying there might have been tornadoes. So here we go. I'm going to look at, we're going to look at the lightning archive because 844 to 846, he says. Though you can see some positive bolts. Those are some big ones. Yeah.
Well,
844 to
Now that was when the report was. I think it was before that. Because the report was at 8:59.
Can you tell me exactly where in Bentonville? Because there's several bolts. Just lost power in Delaware. Okay.
Really? Yes, gusty winds on the backside.
In
Yeah.
Delaware County? I think that's what you're saying, Michael, right? Whereabouts did you lose power? Where are you at? Let me know.
Now there was a tornado warning in the state of Delaware
in the state of
this
Delaware.
morning. Yeah. There
Maybe that's
you go.
maybe we're watching from Delaware. I don't know.
Yeah. Love it.
So is there a thing? Is there a thing bad right now? Well, it depends on where you're at, because some parts of the area a lot less, other parts of the area a little more. Oh, okay, Logan County. Yeah, I got you. So Logan County's getting hit.
Mhm.
It's going all the way down there.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Meeting
Strong
up with the energy from Little Rock.
Wouldn't it be nice to have Mount Magazine to look at that?
Huh.
Yeah.
Now.
It would be
Wouldn't that-
wonderful.
Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing?
It's a great
Yeah,
idea.
There's that storm. Yeah,
Oh, there's some cool outflow boundary initiated convection.
yeah, there is.
Like just south of Portsmouth, right?
Dang.
now.
Well, those some pretty strong winds right there. So there's that outflow boundary that coming through. I think definitely
Straight line winds.
winds.
That'd be, yeah.
It said the
Yeah.
Rudy area.
They did say that, and that's right when it was coming across the interstate. There it
Dang.
is.
Last night I said somewhere between Mountainburg and
Well, look
Van
at that.
Buren.
Yeah, look at this. So kind of right there.
That's
on
the Fort Smith
leading
radar,
edge.
too.
Yeah. And that does have a little bit of something right by Rudy. So these viewers are educated. They know what they're talking about. It could very well have been maybe a brief little spin, but we'd have to see looking at the damage. Power just came back. Well, that's good.
That's good to hear.
So let me know in Bentonville, where's that lightning strike that you need? Because there's so many around.
We can find
here.
it.
Yeah, 844. I think this might be it right here. That's a 15 kiloamps. That's not major. Let's look at this one here. Wish it wouldn't.
He said off of I Street.
Oh, off of I Street. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Oh, he already commented.
Mhm.
Let's get in my car. I was looking east off Airport Road. Okay. So let's zoom in here. While we're doing that, take us through Mega Doppler while I'm kind of scanning all this stuff. So we've got Mega Doppler right now.
Yep. So we were watching those storms, guys, that were going on. I know we had that viewer that was in near the Branson area. Those thunderstorms continuing to push off to the east. Strong winds moving through Huntsville and Witter. I still see that area right there, guys. It's ramping back up again, and we've got to watch very closely near Yale. Again, these storms have kind of been
Zoom in
ramping
just
up.
southwest of Yale.
ramping up, weakening. It's a little area right there that we got to watch very closely. This storm definitely along this area of the line that's moving towards the Clarksville area and Ozone. That's the spot right there. I think that's where the strongest storms are at this
Oh
time.
yeah, definitely.
About to get really windy and rainy near Huntsville, Witter, Red Star, Kingston. These areas in Madison County need to get ready for some thunderstorms right now below severe limits. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a severe thunderstorm warning on this storm pretty soon. That's really strong right there going on near Yale. So that's the area that we're watching very closely. If we go a little bit farther south, we've got some additional development going on in eastern Logan County. So just southeast of Scranton near Delaware. So there it is, Dan. I think that's the person who was
He's saying Delaware and eastern Logan County.
Delaware,
Okay.
eastern Logan
250 out
County.
in Logan.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
along
we just had a report of people that had power knocked out, but then
Yeah.
it came back and then it's out. So, yeah, thank you.
So if you're along State Highway 22, winds are about to get pretty gusty. About to see a lot of lightning, a lot of heavy rainfall. Looks like this cluster of storms is southeast of our weather coverage area in Danville. Additional development on the backside near Charleston and Paris. I think these storms, though, are going to struggle a little bit because it's behind this cluster. Ooh,
Yeah,
I'm going to watch that closely, too.
a little potential.
Definitely got some strong winds that are, whoa, hold on a second. I know this is out of our weather coverage area, Dan.
You
Yeah.
should see that one.
Check out this near Danville.
That-
What just
Yeah.
happened?
That's worth watching.
That,
That's starting
That's
to
over.
Well-
starting to go.
that might have been
Well.
something earlier, southeast of
Or it might
Dansville.
be-
Now that's east of our weather coverage area.
Still though.
But still,
Danville, that's my favorite city.
Danville,
Yeah.
yes. That's where all the Dans are. Scofftown.
Danville.
I was scoffing at the models a couple days ago.
Yeah.
That is for sure. So that might have been an area that ramped up there earlier on this morning.
It's pretty high up though.
Yeah.
Like 4,500 feet.
It's around that same area where Mansfield was.
Still in that bullseye though.
Yeah.
3,000 to 5,000.
Yeah. That was definitely interesting earlier. But the one area that we're watching very closely right now is just to the east of Yale. So near State Highway 215, northwest of Harmony, west of Ozone. Probably going to get some strong winds pretty soon in those locations. We're going to take a look at the comments here. It says, can you put a track on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put a track on it in just a minute. I promise. Loud thunder and lightning in Huntsville and Japton. So, yep, now it's starting to ramp up near the Huntsville area, right over Japton, Witter. Once that leading edge of the line moves through your location, the severe weather risk is going to drop off, Rick. So it's
All
going
right.
to be quick.
I think this is the bolt right here. I think I found it. Real
Switch it back
quick.
to weather one here.
Took a long time to find because it's
That's
kinda
so many
hidden,
lightning
but
strikes.
There it is, a positive 844, and that's looking east from the airport, and that is just north of 102. So I think if you're looking east northeast, there's another little CG down here, not as strong, right there at C Street. So I don't know.
So many lightning strikes.
There's a lot of lightning strikes.
Yes. Difficult to pinpoint.
Go right here. That's not a super big one. Minus 11, 844 as well. So, all right, back to a track.
Yes.
Let me update this here. So we'll zip out. Let's go ahead and we'll update this track right here.
That's 45 miles an hour, which is around what they're still moving.
Okay.
Looking at everything.
Yeah. So on the north end of that line, bowing out. Here's the timing. Della, where is she at?
Delaware and Logan County.
Della is in Delaware?
Or Delaware's right here. Oh,
Della.
Della. Oh, that's good. That was good. She said, "Can you put a track on it?" Della, where are you located?
Okay.
Yeah, Delaware.
Delaware?
Yes, Delaware.
Oh my goodness.
Delaware, are you located? That was
Well, we
good.
have someone in Delaware.
Yes, and
Is that storm
Delaware.
approaching it?
Yep, Delaware. You're about to get some heavy rain. I'm going to go to Mega
Oh,
Doppler
yeah, let's show
really
you
quick.
that.
If you're in Delaware and Eastern Logan County, here comes some strong winds.
Maybe Dover.
Dover.
All right.
Delaware, located in Dover.
That's funny.
That was good. So, yes, I'm going to go back to weather one here. There's that storm just to the south of Highway 64 along Highway 22, State Highway 22.
All right, doing a new track here
Yep.
for this area. So there's a couple of areas that are a little bit
Sus.
unique. Let's see how this works. Oh, look at the line split that's occurring
Oh, yeah.
just between Clarksville
And that was
Logan
that-
County, right
yes.
on the northern edge.
Northern
All right,
edge.
here's the track. Let's go right here on the leading edge of the line. And then we'll take that northeast over the next hour. So there you go. Danville, Dardanelle, 919. Morrilton, 944. Menifee, about 10 o'clock. Culpeper at 10:20.
Mhm.
What's the little nub?
There's little nubs.
What you thinking, Peyton?
Thinking about going to sleep.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
I'm thinking, yeah, things are starting to move out of our coverage area. So
Yes. Still got
Especially if
this-
I gotta show up and
This little area right here that I'm watching closely in Madison County.
Hey, did PTDS pick up anything? Was there any type of TDS on that Yell County?
I had looked. I didn't see any drop. Of course, we're about 5,000 feet up.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you watch this, Dan? I mean, that
Go back. I think it tried. I don't
It
know if
tried.
it got there.
yeah,
It's close.
yes. And it was with that southeasterly moving storm.
Yeah, southeast movement is right. But
It
yeah,
fell apart.
I
was
think,
close.
Josh, I think it was there, but I think it fell apart.
Yes.
Ooh, Parthenon. Jane, I remember that Parthenon tornado that came through back in 2019, I want to say it was. It was interesting. Let's look at Parthenon. Parthenon in Newton County. Have you ever been there? It is beautiful country, by the way.
Oh, I bet.
When I was flying the damage path, it was pretty wild to see how that tornado went up and down those
Mountains.
I mean, it is mountains.
The topography
It's
does play a
legit
role.
topography.
Yes.
So this is an area that you got to watch in Newton County. This
Yes.
is just about starting to move in.
Kind of see that bowing out a little bit.
So there's Parthenon for you. And the line, just to let you know, is approximately it's about 17 miles away
so
from
within the
Parthenon.
next,
And if we look at this has got some strong winds potentially because that's kind of bowing out a little bit more there. Any
It
type
is.
of circulation at all on that? On the south end, maybe a little bit,
Little
of
bit.
embedded little area.
it was a little more impressive a few scans ago.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though. It's just not high enough. This year is just not good
quite
enough.
there.
It's got to be at 30.
So what's our motion, our storm motion here? Is it still
East
45?
at 45. Yep, still 45.
Okay, let's do a track here for Newton County. Maybe we have Les Murphy who's watching too
Yeah.
from the Newton County area.
Yes, he's got a camera out there, doesn't he? He's got a big live camera.
I wish. I don't think he does.
Who's got that big live camera near Marshall? I thought we knew somebody out there that had that.
Was that Blaze? I think it was.
Might have been
I think it
Blaze.
was Blaze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a great camera that's like
Yeah, he does.
the top of the
Those
mountain.
Newton County storms might have slowed down a little bit.
Slow
Okay.
down a little bit.
East at 30.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's draw another track then here. We'll adjust this.
Alexis, Western Grove.
Oh yeah.
Yep, it's coming.
Western Grove's coming your way, so we'll be watching it.
Yep.
There it is over the next hour. So it's going to take about an hour to go through Newton County. There could be a severe thunderstorm warning that gets issued with this. Jasper, 9:48. And it doesn't show. I guess there's too many areas to be impacted to show Parthenon, but trying to get it where it says Parthenon. Let's see.
Come on, dang it.
You know what? I'm going to force it to say Parthenon. Update this to 35, just in case it bows out, speeds up just a little bit, just to account for that. Now, I'm going to draw you right over.
Dude.
Parthenon, 946. There you go.
There you go. That's a cheat code.
If
yeah,
it really
Western-
truly is going that slow.
Yes. And Alexis, I know we were talking about Western Grove, like you said, within about an hour or so when these storms are moving through.
Someone says between Wayton and Jasper, success. I know.
Yes.
I know where Parthenon is. It's right there.
Great success.
Yeah, we finally got her. So we'll be watching that. That's a line that right there that you need to watch just because it's got that area that appears to be kind of racing out ahead of itself. That's the rear inflow jet. You got a bowing of the winds. So that's going to be the area that will have the potential to bring the strongest winds.
Not to be
So-
confused with the ROJ.
Well, that was from
Okay.
Taco Bell last night.
Yeah, after Taco Bell.
I did have Taco Bell that way. It was tasty. What's
What'd
going
you
on?
have? What's it go to?
What's going on? They had a deluxe cravings box for $5, which wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
those are great.
Those
Yeah.
are
That's what I
clutch.
usually get.
What happened to that? Oh, there it is in Weathers.
Yeah,
That's that leading edge
strong
of the line.
winds. Yep. I'll go back to Mega Doppler here. This area right here on the line is where we're going to see some stronger winds. Right there near Red Star and Weathers towards the Ponca area. If you live around there, get ready. Sus. Gotta watch
It's
it.
got that edge.
Yep.
And that's where the MCV is.
That's why we're all here.
And now it's going to be gorgeous. We should look at the temperatures. Wow, look at that. Look at that.
Look at that spin.
Yeah, you gotta bring that up on
MCV
Weather One.
Central.
Land hurricane.
Pretty awesome.
About 300 out in Crawford.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. MCV Central.
How about Bergman?
Bergman.
Bergman. Let's check it out, Alexis. Be zipping in. Now, I'm kind of drawing a blank here. It's been a long morning. But yeah, we'll bring that up. We'll do a track on that as well.
Bergman.
Yeah, it's basically just to the northeast of Harrison. In fact, they had a tornado that wasn't.
Oh, there it
It
is.
was there not too long ago. That was awesome. That one time where it was a tornado that was just on the outskirts on the northeast side of Bergman.
We were here for that one. That was April 4th, right?
No, it was before. It was before you got here.
Oh, because there was another tornado in northeast Boone County that happened April 4th with those storms.
Yes.
That was around that area.
Is Razorback Stadium clear? Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be fine there.
Not clear of rain.
Rain, yeah, I still got some rain.
Yes.
So yeah, Bergman, you're getting that as well. That's coming your way. Everything east of the line, this line's going to make it there. And yeah, I would say that's going to be some strong winds. I wouldn't doubt if they go severe thunderstorm warnings.
Especially with that bowing out on the line.
The Madison County, they just did a strong storm statement for 45 to 50 mile per hour
Winds, and it looks like it's bowing out even more. So I'd say that's intensifying. Any word of the watch being issued downstream for our folks in north central Arkansas?
It was 45 to 55.
I haven't seen any MDs or anything.
No, just a special weather statement.
Okay. No MDs.
We're right around like Witter, Pettigrew, Red Star, and Weathers.
Little Rock. Do it.
Of course, we got that WPC outlook for our area over there.
Yeah.
For heavy rain.
For heavy rain. Only got to 35 miles an hour at Mike Brown's location.
That line just moved through there too.
Oh man, what a gorgeous cloud. Look, that's in the neighborhood right there.
Woo!
That's what it looked like coming over. Man,
That's
awesome.
beautiful. It's like almost like a whale.
Yeah.
Rah.
Good question from Alexis.
Mm-hmm.
When will it be out of the area completely?
Well, the severe weather threat, I think, is going to be ending by about 11 o'clock
Yeah.
in our area. But the rain threat, I think, could continue through the afternoon. Look at all that rain.
It'll be close.
It'll be close.
It'll be close because on the back edge of that, there's subsidence, and that's going to
Yes.
be the end of the rain, unless it goes a little bit farther.
A whole lot longer than what the models were showing.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, no, that's
Ponca City.
that's going to be it.
Yep.
Wow, that
She
is just
done.
a wild spin. So yeah, there's definitely something brewing here, right here. That's about to nudge into western Newton County. There is something brewing. A flood advisory just got issued for Barry and McDonald. I wonder if I can find that Bergman tornado coverage because it was pretty legit.
Yeah, that line is intensifying. Classic MCV, says Patrick. Textbook. If they had a textbook dedicated to MCVs, that would be the front page.
Yeah.
It's a perfect spin. Purple rain, purple rain. Let's see, I'm just looking for any more comments here.
We get a little caffeine.
Go do it, Peyton. Death wish, man.
I didn't bring that. I did have a cup.
Classic
Wow.
MCV.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Look at a textbook, you'll find it.
Should we look at computer model forecasts and see what we got? Yeah.
I see the accident.
No.
Oh,
On
that-
An accident,
I-49.
yeah, off what in Washington County.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Whereabouts?
5 just pushed it. Let me see.
Okay, I see it. It's near Elm Springs Road. It's near 72.9, which we just looked at.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Should have been
Exit
watching.
73.
Yep, we got it. We see it. Go
One
ahead,
vehicle
Noble.
accident. You know what that is?
Out of focus.
That's out of focus, but that, you know why that happened? Hydroplaning.
I imagine so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's off the road. I mean, based on what I can see there, it looks like traffic is still flowing okay. But slow down. If you're out and about on the roads. I say the rule of thumb is 15 miles per hour below the speed limit to be safe.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, because you don't have as much time to get control of your car. The faster you go, increases the risk of hydroplaning. Sherry Parker says Madison County. So if we go back to Mega Doppler here, The line is beginning to push out of Madison County, though Kingston's about to see some very strong winds. Weathers is getting it right now. Just to the east of there, Newton County, Ponca, Compton. We've been talking about these areas. That's where the most intense thunderstorms are right now. Also got some strong storms moving through Berryville. Those aren't nearly as significant as what's going on farther south. Still watching that one area, Dan, with that bowing out of the line.
Yeah.
Just to the southeast of Kingston near Weathers. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that. Ozone getting some strong thunderstorms. Fort Douglas, Clarksville along the Interstate 40 corridor. Scranton, Paris, heavy rain. Looks like, though, that one cluster of storms that we saw earlier, Zach, that we had that little sus area rotation when Danville's moved out of our area.
Yeah. April 30th, 2019. I was right on the money.
You were.
2019.
The Tornado Encyclopedia.
That was a guess, too, but I just guessed what I had.
What's like
back in the day.
You know how Mike Allen was the baseball encyclopedia?
Oh,
yes.
Insane.
Yes. So this is more in focus now. There's the accident along I-49. Yeah. Mike Allen, when he used to work here, he was just like a baseball guru. What? And now they moved the camera.
You still got a baseball guru.
They're probably trying to get it focused.
Well, it was focused.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Focused?
Yeah, they had it right on there, and then it moved.
But
You probably just figure this on.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
That's no big deal.
Yeah, it's a
Just
one
one
vehicle
car
thing.
accident. That's not going to really slow up traffic.
Nope.
Not sure that was push worthy.
But again, that's hydroplaning. That's what it's caused by. And that's why you got to be careful if you're out on the roads. Going back to Mega Doppler.
Yeah, Joshua said another storm report damage in Mountainburg. Again, I think that's where we saw the strongest winds from this line. Those damaging winds stretching from
Rudy
Mountainburg all the way down to Rudy.
and northern Fort Smith and Van Buren.
Peyton.
That's where that line of storms
Jimmy
was.
5, dude. He called that 3 days ago.
Yep.
That's exactly where it was.
3 days ago.
Right in this spot. From Mountainburg to Van Buren along Interstate 49.
Show the hydroplane one more time.
Sure.
Yeah, bring that up. What?
I mean, there it is right there. It's near exit 73. It's not impacting traffic. It's not. It's
No.
not that big of a deal right now.
Unless you have some rubberneckers, and then you got a whole deal there.
Well, that's why it happens. I mean, you can't go too fast. You can't get too close to the car in front of you. And I'm saying that from somebody who has experience with that. I didn't crash into somebody by a hydroplane. I was going too fast. And it's something you don't want to have happen. It's scary, especially on the interstates.
Yeah.
Well, I would say this. The severe weather threat is done along the I-49 corridor. Bentonville, Springdale, Fayetteville, Winslow, Fort Smith. No more severe weather potential today.
Done.
East of there, though,
Thank goodness.
Harrison, Jasper, a little bit farther east towards Western Grove. Alexis, I know you're probably still on. Still got the potential for some strong storms, and this line is bowing out right now, which means we could have some pretty strong winds starting to move towards Ponca and Compton and Jasper. Little area right there, too.
Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah. Thing is, though, is that these ramp up and then they weaken and ramp up and weaken just because it's not strong enough in terms of that 0 to 3 kilometers.
It's
here.
trying, like we showed earlier. I don't even know how long ago now. That the shear vector was 20.
I'm always on
I'm
when
gonna
you guys
try.
are live.
Try its best.
Yeah, it's just not strong enough. So southeasterly moving storms too that are the ones that are ramping up.
Yeah, still at 20.
That's still at 20.
0 to 3.
Yeah.
It might go up a little bit just as get more heating.
Parthenon tornado is 2017.
You got the coverage there too.
I'm looking at it here. Oh, April 29th, 2019.
So I've got a picture, Dan, right here from Josh Weisel of the damage near Mountainburg.
Oh, yeah?
That tree down.
Oh, yeah.
I might show that on here. Just a moment.
Might be something that went through there.
Yeah.
We saw it on the Cartwright camera, and there was some low hanging clouds, and it looked suspicious for sure.
Yes. But looking at radar,
Did we just get that tweeted?
it wasn't. Let me see if you were tagged in. Oh no.
Go ahead and retweet it then. Oh, that's
I'll retweet it, and then you can find it on there. Should show up on the all notifications.
Yep.
Views. Yeah, we got so many tweets. I love it.
All right, so let me go right here.
There you go. And Josh
Yeah.
Weisel sent that to me.
You see his weather Jordans that came in?
Oh yeah. Let's see what we got there. I'm just watching this. Oh yeah.
Buckets.
Downpour. That's why we're on. Oh, we're doing what we're doing. We gotta watch
Watch that one. I've been watching.
Now look at he's come down here. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, I think straight line wins.
I think it was too, looking at radar as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
It just lines up. But still,
But there it is, Mountainburg getting some
Peyton
damage.
Langford said that there was going to be storms in Mountainburg.
A possible spin up like 3 days ago.
It's definitely straight line winds.
Yeah.
There it
But was
is. You can
definitely
see it
around
right
that
there.
area. Yeah.
That's from the Mountainburg area, so something to watch for
My
sure.
contribution for the week. Like that.
Money. Oh, look at this right here.
Gotta watch it.
It's right on the leading edge of the line, and that's right where that surge is.
Yeah.
So what we're watching here is moving into western Newton County. So for our folks in Newton County, you got to watch it. The wind was crazy swirly up above 71 in Mountainburg. It sure looked like it. What's going on, Ben?
Nothing much. Seeing about the status of our production crew.
We're getting close to time, but there's one storm that's looking a little bit suspicious as it moves into Newton County. I'd say another half hour, if that's cool.
Do you think it's something that we could do with just our directors and we don't need a full production crew?
Yeah.
I don't think we need the full
Because we won't be on
production
very long in it.
No, yeah,
kind
I
of
think
what I
we'll be
figured.
good. Yep.
It's the end of their shift. now.
Well, good. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
I mean, this is the one storm of interest right now, I would say. The other ones that are going on near Clarksville, north of that near Harrison, just not as strong. Let's see, that's the Little Rock chat. Let's see what Tulsa says here. That's west of our area. So there's the Mountainburg report at 9:21 a.m. And this was the report was for 8:35 a.m. Social media report of thunderstorm wind damage. Picture of the downed tree and broken tree branch,
we
which is
got
what we
there,
just saw. They're near Mountainburg.
To see Mountainburg, the
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly where it's at. If we can get an exact location, because it's going to be finding.
Yeah.
wild
finding
goose
the needle in the
chase.
haystack.
Yeah,
And I don't think it was a tornado either.
yeah.
I think it was straight line winds.
Yeah, no, but just covering storm damage.
So
Josh.
Are you tired to do that?
Am I too tired?
Yeah.
Nope.
He's got it.
Yeah, I get this thing. Tastes kind of weird.
Well, what did you get? Oh, that.
I just wanted to try.
Yeah.
It tastes like
Gasoline.
no. It tastes like a White Claw.
Okay.
White Claw. Ew. Remember, Dan, when we went to Razorback
Oh my
Stadium
gosh,
and had
Red
that
Scarlet.
Blech.
Yeah.
I thought it was like some kind of like special
What?
beer or something like that. I never knew what it
Yeah.
was.
I didn't know what it was either.
Yeah.
And I had one the other day. but I
Jesse
didn't think
says
it was
that
Really?
I
you
thought so.
don't think you need a producer. Marley and I are going to go home, so
Okay.
you need a producer.
Can you just wait just a few minutes because there's a storm that's moving into our eastern weather coverage area. It's a little bit suspicious. I don't think it's going to do it, but just in case.
Fort
Because
Douglas.
if you guys leave and then we need someone, but I think it'll be
I'd rather stay, but I'm just coming
Yeah.
to clarify.
That's pretty sus.
just a few minutes.
They're all sus.
Zoom
How
in-
about
zoom in
like
on that Fort
You
Douglas.
want one or both of
It's
us?
pretty tight.
oh, just one.
Okay.
Yeah, just one.
Whoa. Another sus area.
Limestone. That's right on the
Right
leading
on the
edge of
ledge
the
of the
line.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's going to be an area right there.
Is that the balanced?
It's balanced.
It's balanced, yeah. Just bowing out too.
Oh, let's bring up the RDOT cameras. Tara, great question. Great comment. So Highway 21 and 16, this is Newton County. So we know what that is. That's Junction, Edwards Junction.
Try to find out where that damage is.
Can't miss that. That's a Sonora. You're going to be going east a little bit more.
Right here.
Yeah, that one right there. Good old Edwards Junction.
And then we go
Yep.
to
Let me bring this up on whoop. There you go. So there's Edwards Junction.
Stormy.
Now that's just about to get the winds. It's not quite
Not there yet.
there yet.
Almost there though.
On the leading edge of the line, it's going to be pouring down here real soon. Something we're watching real quick.
Uh-oh.
What?
We got to keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
I was looking at the last scans.
Now you know that's moving the opposite way. That's
Anticyclonic.
Yeah.
So this would be the area.
Anticyclonic tornadoes do happen. though.
This is though right here though.
Yeah.
But
This
this
is-
right there is
yeah.
is go to Enron and you'll see it. See there.
Yeah. All up and down the line.
Classic
Big time.
PLCs.
Look at the height of the thunderstorm.
Yeah. Echo Tops.
Ooh.
50,000 feet.
Johnson
60,000
County.
feet.
Wait, anticyclonic.
That's bigger. Go up there. What is size of that? I want to look at that. Oh, it has a little bit of sinking down there. Yeah, 50,000.
Which means there's probably about to be a microburst.
Yeah, it could be.
All that energy from the overshooting top is going to shoot back down, and what microburst coming?
Get ready for some gusty winds. Let's see if there's any type of mark signature, like convergence, radial convergence. A little bit.
Man.
You heard it
But-
here first.
We got to look up at the higher elevations here. Oh,
there
yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Now you got
So what you're looking at here is winds that are moving away and towards the radar. So you have what's called a mark signature. Oh, yeah. Mid-altitude radial convergence.
Yeah, that'd be a microburst.
And so there you have it right there. And that's pretty intense. And then you get down a little bit lower and it starts to disappear. So that shows you that
it's on the way down.
on the leading edge, it's on the way down. And you look at the echo tops and you see those tops. Watch, you're going to see them a lot higher here. Come on. Go back. Well, that's because of the volume
Yeah.
scan. And then it collapses. Now, we can actually look at this in 3 dimensions.
Little chop here.
That's too big of a chop.
That was a giga chop.
Yeah. It's going to be hard because the storm's just going to disappear. But there you go. There's the overshoot right there. And then there's the collapse. So, ooh. Look at that.
Very strong winds. Wow.
So here's the overshoot. And then,
Crashing
boom,
down.
it just comes crashing down. So I bet you there's going to be some gusty winds for sure. Those are pretty tall storms.
So that's I mentioned that the other day when we were talking about like
Yeah, we were looking that up.
the one from the other day in Springdale.
Yeah. We were watching that. We were kind of looking at a bunch of stuff with that.
Yeah.
Another accident in Fayetteville.
Okay.
All right.
People driving too fast and
Yep.
in not good conditions. Someone says get quiet. We'll look at Harrison here in just a bit. I don't even think you've seen the line yet.
Let's see what this is a 2-vehicle accident.
Okay, this will be a little bit bigger.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Probably hydroplaning. Or got too close.
I see a trailer and I see that. That's going to slow down traffic a little bit.
Yep.
Alexis, let's look at Bergman and Harrison. So in Boone County, it's just starting to knock on your doorstep. This, by the way, if you're wondering where I Drive Arkansas is, this is at mile markers 65.2. So that's going to be close to the interchange. Is that southbound? I can't see it. So
This is let's see. This is northbound.
northbound.
In the
Okay.
right shoulder.
Drive careful.
No kidding.
All right. So for Boone County, the storm's just starting to move into your area.
We edge the line, pushing off to the east right now. I do think the more intense part of the line is going to stay south of Boone County. I think that's going to be more Newton, near Jasper and Ponca. Western Grove. I know Alexis is probably still on here right now. Within about,
It's coming.
yeah,
I think it's
20.
going 30 miles per hour.
Yep. 20, 30 minutes.
How long that? How far that is?
Yeah. It's about 20 miles.
25 miles.
25 miles.
So it's coming. That leading edge of the line is going to hit your spot.
9:40.
Half hour, 40 minutes.
I thought I was going to be on the road by this point.
Definitely has that bowing and the rear inflow. But the vector shear is not there.
It's died
But
down
look
again.
at that one. A little
That's-
bit weaker. A little bit.
It died down again.
Crazy how they just like pulse up and they pulse back down.
Well, they try because they're going in the
They
direct
try.
motion. It's going southeast, but it's just not strong enough right now.
Yeah, you have one rotor, but the other one's just too weak.
Yeah. So it's almost about to wind down in our weather coverage area for severe weather potential. But we got a lot more rain where that came from on the back end. Look at Tulsa.
Tulsa
Some
again.
heavy rainfall. I bet you
There's
there's some
rain.
still got some stratiform lightning strikes as
Say
well.
goodbye to that drop.
Yeah. Until late August. Once we get this death ridge in. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
I mean, for the month, we're a good amount over
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the rainfall totals.
It was a good thing we got this rain today because, like you said, it's drying up.
You're gonna be wishing it was back after a while. Actually, I'm very glad we're about to get into this pattern
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's just been so active,
Wouldn't wrong.
not just for a few weeks, but for like the last several months.
I think that's kind of fallen apart, except for that very southern edge of the line in Newton County. This is something we've got to watch. So, Nikita, you're good. Go
Yeah.
out, have fun.
Riley and
Everything's
Chip.
over.
Riley and Chip can get on out there.
Yeah, Riley and Chip can enjoy a rainy, cloudier day.
Yes.
Let's look at the temperatures right now. See what we got.
I bet it's 71.
Probably right at the dew point. Ready?
Mhm.
And we'll look at a 24-hour temperature change. There it is. 71.
71.
Even with a lack of sleep, he's on it. Look at
You got
68 in Bentonville. Oh, man.
How about them apples?
Dad or two others? You have two others?
Oh, well, there's different photos. Oh, well, I'll explain that later.
Okay, all right.
I'll explain that later.
I
There's some explaining to do.
thought that was my phone at first. I was like, what? That's coming.
Hey.
All right, real quick.
Hey,
Josh
you're-
is taking a call from Dad or two others.
Yes, Dad or two others is calling. me.
We have this area that we do have to watch in Newton County, folks. If you're in Newton County, there is this area just to the south of Jasper and just to the south of Parthenon that's got some suspicion to it. You might want to switch the radar here pretty soon. Little Rock's still too far away.
Yeah.
But right on the leading edge of that line. Look at the descending rear inflow jet right there. Oh, that is classic.
Maybe
And you got a little bit of a nub there too.
check the meso real quick. The meso analysis.
Yeah. Yeah. See if it's increased at all.
This should with the
Ty has a
Like
good
you.
question. When will the rain be done? Probably in about noon. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say just a little after noon. I think it's gonna be out. That's something to watch.
I thought you said tie like tornado tie.
Oh yeah, no.
still 20. Well, it's 25 out ahead of it.
Oh, is it?
Closer.
Yeah. Still not. Boy, it is perpendicular, but it's not enough. What about 0 to 3 kilometer Cape?
Yeah, we
That's
haven't
one
looked
thing
at
we
that.
haven't looked at.
Yeah.
That multi-parameter.
Oh, yeah.
And then the one right above surface vorticity and 0 to 3 kilometer Cape. Not enough.
Not enough.
I don't know.
So that's what it
This
is.
is a problem.
So we're lacking 0 to 3 kilometer Cape to get the mesovortices to be tilted and stretched. And we're also lacking the strong enough 0 to 3 kilometer bulk shear. So,
Medicare.
Weather was baby.
oh, my son got me something for them.
Uh-oh. Some new material.
Yep. The meme soundboard.
Of course. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, there's so much good stuff on here.
Burger cheeseburger. Oh wait, that's the Whopper commercial.
So we can do
Whopper,
that.
Whopper.
I like the laugh. This just made me laugh like crazy. Clash Royale, King laugh. It's like-
Did you ever play Clash Royale? That game was so good.
we got some good sound effects for if you're calling for Medicare coverage. You're gonna see that, yeah.
Oh. That's my favorite one.
Dude, I love getting them with a Rick roll.
The Rick Roll's the
Yeah,
best
Rick
one.
Roll.
That was good.
Wait, is that an app?
Yeah.
What's that app called?
Meme soundboard.
I need to use that for PlayStation.
Oh,
Live,
it's so
but I'm
good.
gonna-
I like them a lot.
Yeah.
Anyways, some fun
Dad
stuff.
or two
there.
others?
Hey, I got Stormy calling here.
Oh.
You know, he was in that area.
Christopher Winslow.
How strong were those winds?
Ooh.
71. Nailed that.
Yeah. Do you have any damage at all or
71
nothing
degrees.
major?
You think it gets into the 80s today?
I think it will.
Think it will?
Maybe.
I mean, you've gotten everything right today so far.
Yep, we're at the station. We're just kind of
80,
watching
yes.
this, babysitting the radar and waiting for it to move out.
I know.
Yes, that was really nice.
Clock tower dot.
For sure.
Walked in.
Yeah.
I
no
don't
kidding.
know, guys. It's just not. We just looked at the meso analysis. It's just not strong enough.
I got a
It
minute.
needs to ramp
Sounds like
up.
sounds like it's bedtime.
Bedtime for you.
Yep, it's just show up bacteria one.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you can catch me on
Yes.
KNWA on KXNW.
At 7
7
o'clock.
o'clock.
Yes. So you get about 30 minutes of sleep. Ready to roll. Go to the gym with Zach right before.
You're
Yeah,
good
get
to
a-
go.
get a pump.
Yes, you're good to go.
When in doubt.
Go to the gym.
Yes.
Where's Zach?
Yes. That's the name of the game right there. It really does look like you got a white.
What was the text?
Dude, that smells funky.
It does. It don't smell right.
How
Smells like
much,
a normal energy drink.
how much caffeine is in that?
Oh, just 280. Like nothing compared to
Oh.
Death Wish.
Dude.
Josh, you heard of my Death Wish coffee?
No. What? How much does your Death Wish coffee have in it?
420.
Dang.
Peyton is an animal.
That's like
Hey,
double that. Almost.
Peyton will like drink that like after the 7th. It'll come
Oh
back
my
and do it.
goodness.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
check this out
Do
here.
that during dinner.
I'm gonna look at the
Come
text
back.
and see what he said. Hold
That's
on.
crazy.
I mean, I'll drink a cup of coffee, you know.
Okay, but I had to mention something because we were talking about pancakes. And Zach, you said chocolate chip pancakes. Like,
Yes, sir.
I thought you didn't eat pancakes.
I don't.
I thought
But I
that-
mean,
No,
it's
you
if,
not
just say it
allowed.
for us.
Yes.
if I was, I would do chocolate chip.
Yes. I was like, I don't think that's allowed. in
So I
there.
mean,
I
like,
don't see
chocolate
anything
chip.
It's
that
chocolate
even
chip.
remotely made me
I like
concerned
blueberry.
at
Blueberry's
all.
my
By
favorite.
any
I love,
means,
like,
nothing.
Banana, Nutella.
And the Nutella. That does sound
Wow.
like a good,
Yeah.
good combo right now. All righty. Riley and Chip don't like the weather when it's raining outside. I don't blame them either.
I'll
tell you
I
who does
just
like
call them and
Harper.
just be like, hey.
And she's got all that
nothing
fur.
happened.
So she'll roll around out there. in the
Goes out
rain and
there.
mud.
Yeah.
it's all dirty, comes back inside.
Yep, and you can't get it off either.
But yeah, I do.
So, yeah. She gives me a little gift.
Nice white paw print on the bed.
Exactly. If it's a person calling and not a bot, y'all should
Okay.
ask them questions like the weather
We'll
April
check
and
it
see if they
out.
have any idea on the forecast. So that's a good idea. You know, the
Yeah.
models have been so bad, right? Maybe we should ask these scam
You
callers,
might have some insight.
what their weather.
Yeah.
thoughts
Initially,
are.
it is always a bot, but we try to get through to
All
it.
right,
first.
sounds
Yes.
like a plan.
Chocolate chip pancakes are the goat.
No problem.
Same with
man. We'll catch you
Einstein's
later.
chocolate chip.
Oh, I live right next to Einstein's.
Might need to try that out. Chocolate
Might have
chip
to get that
bagel.
on my own.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with your
back-
30 minutes of sleep.
Back when I was in college, they had an Einstein's in the library. It's
Yeah, I
pretty
might
cool.
not get to sleep if I go down the
You
fourth
might
bed
not go down and sleep.
for the storm.
Well, what do you think? We're getting weaker.
I think we
it's
can.
starting to wind down.
Yeah, and moving out of our
just
area.
that lurting, just lurting and lurting.
Moving out of our area.
Yep, we're getting close.
Also, I can tell that you know
yeah.
going down a little bit.
Well, that's about it. So
Yeah.
everything's kind of winding down. All right. Well,
I think we're good.
Let's try to get the location for the
It's-
damage.
You know, sorry. Location for the damage.
I mean, it's near Mountainburg. That's what it said on
Mountainburg.
NWS chat.
Yeah, a lot of
It
trees
does-
though.
Is it a lot of trees?
There's a lot of trees in Mountainburg.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
I thought there was a lot of trees down.
No.
there's only one picture of it. It's
Yeah.
that one spot. It's gonna be like finding a needle in a
I just
haystack.
don't- Yeah.
I know that there was Chelsea Helms actually sent us one that's down in Fayetteville.
Okay.
Okay.
On I think Huntsville Road, I think she said.
It's gonna be real sporadic.
Exactly.
You know,
I mean, it's kind of like you're
There's
gonna.
nothing like
I'm
super
seeing
widespread.
Every time a limb falls, you're gonna go get pictures of it.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
kind of getting.
Like there's no like damage on like the houses. or
If
anything.
it's,
Like
you just can't.
10 minutes at the most.
Alrighty.
That's gonna happen
At
like
this
every
point in time,
time there's a storm. Some limbs are gonna fall.
Exactly, little twigs.
Yeah.
Now that one
I think
report in Mountainburg, that was a big tree.
Yeah,
You can cut
6 to
this,
8
cut all,
inches.
all that production.
But that's
They already
like one
sent
area.
plenty of production out. Yeah, I
It's
think they're
definitely
already
not.
gone.
Yeah.
Let's let like Ben stick around just a few more minutes.
We'll
just in
check it out.
case this does go tour.
Hey. Quick question: do you guys like Nickelback music? Not me.
For me, I have a serious opinion about that.
I bet.
Okay,
But
all
I
right.
don't really feel comfortable sharing it though.
No.
You like Nickelback?
Well, one of my favorite, my
Ladies,
favorite,
fell with a
my
grace.
favorite band of all time. They had a little, you know,
Slipknot.
little- yeah.
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 Well, you see, Slipknot used to be a part of the same record label as Nickelback,
Yeah.
and back in the day, there was some controversies going on, and I don't know.
I'll say this:
That's the biggest
Nickelback has okay songs, but yeah, I'm more of a Theocracy man
Theocracy and
Megadeth.
Megadeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that kind of sums it up. We could tolerate Nickelback.
There you go.
There you are.
There you
IAM map shows the Mountainburg report west of 71 East and I-49 near Ash Drive. Sometimes they randomly plot that, but
Like
It
there's
seems oddly
a margin
specific.
of error
yeah,
for the IEM bot at least.
It looks like it's like right over Mountainburg.
it kind of plots it right there. Thunderstorm wind damage, broken tree branch. Like I said, it's going to be very
Sporadic.
Yeah, you're going to have to. That's about where the tornado came through, though. There's a hot exit 29.
Yeah.
That tornado followed the interstate. Here's Frog Bayou, and it just went. That was wild.
One last
Mountainburg.
fix to the thunderstorm watch. Last of
They-
the counties.
They
So
cropped
much
out
fun.
more. So Daniel, are you a Nickelback fan?
Yeah.
If you ask that, you got to reveal
Yeah.
what's going on with that.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
I'll never
Coming to
forget.
the amp, right? They're-
they
they're-
did. They came to the amp.
Oh, they
yeah.
already came.
Yeah, they've been here.
Yeah, they-
Yeah.
Oh.
I think they've been here multiple times, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. They're not terrible.
They all right.
Yeah.
They all right. They're
Nice.
above mid.
Yeah.
They're just a little above mid in my eyes.
Yeah, I thought it was
They're not S tier.
Not S tier.
Right? No.
B tier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Rush,
yeah.
absolutely. Yes.
That's S tier.
Yes. And the Who. Now, I did say the Who wasn't the best choice for a Super Bowl halftime performance.
Is that who's next?
No, that
They
they played
they
a
played
few
that.
years ago.
Oh.
It was like
I never.
all my kids were like, "Who the heck is this?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, it's probably not the best demographic."
I never
for the
watched the
Super Bowl halftime show. Yeah,
It's kind of mid.
I thought it was pretty good. back in 2021.
Who was that? That was
Wasn't
before
that-
the weekend, right? The weekend was
No.
2020.
No, you're talking
Wait.
about Bruno Mars. Was it Bruno
No,
Mars?
I
He
mean-
did a good one.
I mean 2022 when it was like,
That was the weekend.
was it? I thought it was
Yeah.
like.
Well, nothing's
Snoop
beating
Dogg
Prince.
and,
the one where he's going bouncing
I
around.
thought it was
Yeah.
like Dr. Dre and
spinning
like Snoop
around.
Dogg.
Nothing's beating Prince in the Purple Rain. The Colts and the Bears.
When the no, I thought the weekend was like
Oh.
2021.
I was
Bummed. He didn't get to go to the
bummed.
concert last
Okay.
night.
All right.
All
All
right.
right. One last look, and we're going to shut it down at 10 o'clock. I think we're done at 10.
Seems fair.
We can do this. Get through one little time. Tropical smoothie just sent me a text. That's a sign. Right there.
That's the sign. Peyton,
Limey,
that's
limey.
Blimey Limey for you.
Yep.
Yes.
Blimey, limey. Blimey.
One time I ordered it with an Australian accent, and they said it back. They're like, "All right, one blimey limey coming right up."
Oh, that's nice.
That's good. Hey. They're out of it. Still's got some strong wins, though. Western Grove. Here it comes, Alexis. Knocking on your doorstep. Harrison. Bergman.
Pop up that comment that just came up. Weather for PBR this evening. No,
100%
should be great.
chance.
A 100% chance of PBR.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's a
Sounds
good drink right there.
No.
I got my toes
some
in the
bull riding?
water, toes in the sand.
Yeah.
Not a worry in the world. A PBR on my hand. Life is good today. Life was good today. Here's Della says, "Thank you guys. I don't know if you cover our area, but no one else does. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it,
Yeah.
Della."
Absolutely.
How long is the rain gonna last? So it's gonna be moving out here pretty soon. I'd say let's see what the model has, shall we? Let's see what the HRRR has.
Yeah, let's see what the throwing darts at the dartboard blind.
We gave it some
some
let's
cred.
just say some cred.
Yeah.
Let's see if it gets its cred removed. All right, so not bad. I think it's a little late.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I think before 2, somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock.
9.
9.
No.
Just in time.
9 is in German.
I will.
9.
We'll give the Euro credit. Like on Monday, it had lingering storms or lingering showers into the evening hours, like 4 o'clock.
That's kind of shocking. On Monday it had it mid-level. That's what it usually pump fakes. That's what it usually takes it out.
Oh my goodness, is it going to be nice, man?
It's gonna be great. Baja Blast Intercept
Yeah.
coming soon.
Look, it even has the MCV. It does have that low. That's pretty impressive.
And is that the extended? Or
Yeah,
that's the
This is not the
that's the
extended.
recent one. But the extended have it too this morning. It
Did it?
did. It did this morning.
Let's see here. Do you have the moving one? Guess you don't have the moving extended.
Yeah, no, I don't. Or I took it out of my show
Yeah.
because I had to delete.
400.
I got 400 things.
Look at Saturday. Oh man, does that look nice? What is this trash?
That's my 20% chance for early Sunday morning that I put in the forecast.
Man, that we're gonna remove.
What is this
See,
trash?
that's why he keeps putting them in there. It's the 6Z.
Yeah.
Well, there is little
12Z.
pieces of energy. I mean, there is
Yeah,
little
that's
pieces of
true.
energy.
before
can't-
the ridge builds back in.
That's what I did the
I-
other day.
Yeah.
Out of the 20% for yesterday.
He's too dry. So now we're confronting Josh about his.
It is too
rain
dry.
chances here.
Well, I mean, there was a 20% yesterday that I added that ended up coming to
Yeah, we took
fruition.
We had that for Southwest Missouri.
I added that during
the
Oh,
morning,
yeah,
too.
it's, I know.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, flash flood
Warning.
warning.
Oh, it's out of our area, Newton County.
Very tiny.
Southwest Missouri.
Man, that's a tiny flash flood.
What's going on like a river?
Like a pond, somebody's pond in their backyard.
Flooded roads and
Dan's pool.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's a
Yeah,
pool.
imagine that dance pool caused a flash flood.
It's a
warning.
pool warning.
we just copy and paste that right over your house. I
That's how it is right there.
think your pool's going to survive. I think it's
I
going to
think it
survive this
does.
encounter.
Especially with that trench.
Yeah, we got a deep
Well, there's still a lot of
trench
rain
now.
behind it though.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there is.
Stratiform. Any bolts?
That's a good question.
Um,
Right over Bentonville right now.
Those are those stratiform. We'll probably hear a big old boom right about
Oh, there's
now.
running rabbits off to the top left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bistatic coupling. Show that on hard drive. Here. Watch this. Running rabbit. Oh, they're gone.
Go back a frame.
I will. Right there. Oh. So what happens is the two radars are in the same frequency. And I don't know which one it is. It's Fort Smith. And then just a little bit there. So it's kind of a cool little radar presentation. It's called bistatic coupling. Running rabbits. I like it.
Yep.
It's a much better slang.
All right.
But anyways. All right. We're 10 o'clock. That's it.
Time.
I can hear the thunder. It's coming.
Bedtime.
Alexis, you're going to be okay. It's just going to be some rain and some thunderstorm activity. I don't see any threat for tornado potential, except for this part of the line right here. This is a little sus.
The same part that keeps ramping up.
Oh, that's a little.
Yeah, that looks a little better than what it was the whole time. But that's moving out of our area. So that's going into Searcy County. And, Alexis, that's going to be south of you. So, all right, guys. Well, that about does it. Hey, thanks, team.
Yes,
Whole
sir.
Team, man.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it. That's doing it. Doing the heavy lifting. So we'll be on tonight. I'll be here. You guys might be sleeping. I don't know.
I'm going to be in Conway at a
Yeah,
wedding.
you're going to be in Conway at a wedding. Hope your sister has a wonderful wedding. We'll be watching these, obviously if anything happens, I don't think anything will, and it's moving out. So you have a great weekend. Enjoy. It's going to be beautiful. The heat is building in next week. That's a big weather story. We're talking about a major ridge of high pressure coming.
Death Ridge.
Yeah, and it's going to last a while. Unfortunately, these are the type of heat waves that are deadly. So we got to watch it close. Take care, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see you. Thanks for watching.